What is up? Welcome back to Sandlot Gaming, everybody. Here we are for another session of Dungeons and Dragons. We're picking up where we left off 2 weeks ago, cleansing the Redbrands. Who we have with us? We've got Troy as our DM. We've got Garrod, played by Iron Pirate. He's our fighter. We've got Steve Dark Magic, played by Hillers. He's our warlock, elf warlock. We've got Recto, that's me, a elf monk. We've got Doomspark, played by Andrew. He is a half elf wizard. And we've got Christy playing Granny Hatchet, who was a halfling paladin. So I think that's it. Oh no, and then Roland Wigné is a human druid. So there we go. Last week where we left off, we were cleansing Phandalin of the Redbrands. We had to pause. We got to a stopping point there where we left off. We think we chased the leader of the Redbrands away because we were a little loud invading his lair, and we basically paused it right there, and we're going to pick up where we left off, hopefully getting right into some combat here because there was not much last session. So let's jump into the channel and see what's going on.
Hello, internets.
There you go.
Oh, I guess I should.
Say hi to the world, everybody.
Hello, world.
Pass.
Nice. Is that a hard pass or?
No, it's flexible. I'm willing to negotiate.
Got to get a good deal, you know. So Iron Pirate wants to take over the Redbrands, guys. Garrod, I should say.
Why are you telling this with Troy in the chat?
Because I feel like the other party members should know what your plans are.
You told the wrong guy, essentially. I guess I'm fine with it, provided they're used to relatively decent ends. If you want to continue to run them as a criminal organization, then they'll probably have some beef with that.
Yeah, as do I. And that's what he wants. So, I also... that is a hard pass for me.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens when there's an axe. I don't even know where
You
to go with
can't
that.
even hit
Okay.
me. It's not even worth it.
Really?
Yeah, you can't hit me.
I'd only gain hit points from killing you.
Would you want to ask him a few questions?
Yes, I'm going to ask them a few questions.
Oh, heyo.
Just getting it out early.
There you go.
All right, so we're down one for the next 5-ish minutes. Do we want to go ahead and start the recap and get started?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. All right.
Did I hit you, Andy, Meryl? I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, you got to roll initiative first, fool.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
I
just get to swing.
get instant initiative because fuck you.
You're already stunned.
All right.
All right. So 2 weeks ago,
You beat
in
my
our
five?
last.
Sorry.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Troy.
So 2 weeks ago in our last session, the Motley crew met Granny Hatchet, who after some discussions with a former acquaintance of hers, Steve Dark Magic, agreed to join the party especially in its efforts to rid the town of Phandalin from the Redbrand bandits that have been menacing it. So the team worked together, found a few different clues, went up to the manor, the old ruinous manor on top of the hill, overlooking the town of Phandalin, and with the help of some dire wolf sniffing, eventually found a secret entrance down into the hideout underneath of the old dilapidated manor. Coming down into a large cavernous, natural room, they found themselves battling a Nothic, a kind of crazy, weird-looking creature with one giant eye, eventually killing the Nothic by throwing him off of a ledge, epically to then die at the bottom of a cavern where Steve Dark Magic also found a quite nice trove of the Nothic's treasure. Coming up out of the cavern, they make their way across a hallway to the northwest of the facility that they find themselves in. Eventually, find themselves in what appears to be the library of a wizard or mage or some kind of magic user. Promptly overkill a rat that's scurrying about, shout around a bunch, make an enormous amount of noise, and enter into the room to the east where they find the private quarters of a wizard who appears to have just fled moments before, likely thanks to all of the commotion that they made en route. That is where the party finds themselves as we begin today. There will be no character background for this week, but we'll try to get back on that for next week. I do have to work with somebody on their background ahead of time, and I think we'll figure that out for the next one. One last thing is last week's MVP. So I think a few of you left suggestions, which appeared to heavily favor both Garad and what is your name, Andy?
Roland.
Roland, that's right. Roland. And I think both of you have previously received MVP. Is that correct?
I have not.
Roland has
I vote
not.
for myself.
Doesn't count because it wasn't in the thread.
A little
Yeah,
low, Joe.
all you had to do was type it in. And
Well, to be fair, he only had 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I think that given the fact that none of you would even be in this facility if it wasn't for Roland's epic direwolf play and the significant amount of effort he put into trying to take his enormous direwolf along really small ledges and fit it down really quite tight
Son of a
corridors.
bitch, I should be agile enough to tiptoe that.
We're going to reward the MVP inspiration point to Roland for tonight's session. So remember that is use it or lose it.
Here.
Can you imagine a giant direwolf like trying to tiptoe on the list?
I'll walk on my hind legs.
All right.
He thinks he's a person.
Inspiration point, also known as the point that brings Recto back to life.
To keep Meryl from dying point.
That's basically what that's become.
All right, so let me just make sure that I'm seeing what you guys are saying. Great. So, Steve, you find yourself having just opened the door to a what looks kind of like a bed chamber. It's the bed chamber. The walls are covered in scarlet cloth. There's a small writing desk with a matching chair. Very comfortable looking bed. So clearly not a monstrous creature's chambers, but more something more humanoid-esque. There's a wooden chest at the foot of that bed.
And we inspected the room that we're all currently standing in already. Is that correct?
That was I think there was a cursory inspection.
Okay.
But if you recall, you guys came into that room. Within, I would say, the equivalent of a few seconds, you saw a rat scurrying across the floor.
We got that.
Eventually was heading east into the room that you're facing into now. You guys squished it pretty damn good. Opened the door, and that's effectively where we are now. So you have not spent any significant amount of time searching the room that you're in, no.
I would like to investigate the chest at the foot of the bed.
Okay, so you're entering the room to your east.
Correct.
All right. So, Steve, you open up the chest. It's not locked, so you're able to open it up right away.
Presumably, I didn't detect any traps or anything then.
Well,
hadn't planned.
you didn't appear to look for a one, so you didn't.
Well, by investigate, just to be clear in the future, I don't mean like go and open it up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Check it out. Was my
Okay. Got it. All right. So, in that case,
Anytime that I say something too, I want a chance to go back in time and rephrase whatever I said for clarification for future preferences.
Yeah, same
No,
here,
I-
please. I'd like to do that too.
so
Investigate is a reasonable.
I
Yeah,
think this is
I'm
reasonable.
saying.
I think it was slightly
I would
ambiguous.
have said open if I wanted to open it.
Yeah, no, I think in fairness, the more reasonable reading of that would have been what he wanted.
Well, he's
but,
investigating the chest. Can I tear up the stairs to chase the dude?
Yeah.
yes. So all right.
Oh. Oops.
So
I didn't want to act like
Granny
if you want
Granny just heads right on up. Okay.
Oops.
So before we get to you, Granny,
No worries,
so
yeah.
Steve, roll an investigation check.
Sure.
And Meryl, I do see webcams.
Really?
You have like all sorts of browser problems with this.
Yeah, I got webcams too.
Oh, that's not super.
You probably have it turned off, Meryl.
Hillers, this looks like the safest chest you've ever seen in your entire life. There's absolutely no traps.
Looks legit.
Okay, I will open it.
What could go wrong?
All right, so you open it, and does indeed appear to not be trapped.
Super.
It contains a pretty nice haul. You've got about 180 silver, 130 gold. There's a pouch inside that has an assortment of gems that I can detail separately. You also find 2 different scrolls.
Okay.
So are you just going to grab one of that now, and we'll divvy that
grab
up?
it now and look at it later.
Got it. All right. What's everybody else doing?
If Granny's heading downstairs, I'll probably follow her.
All right. So Roland takes off, following, and I'll just do most of the moving for you guys.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
yep.
I'm
Close
with
it
those guys
downstairs.
too.
Sorry, had some overtalk there.
Well, do the stairs go down, not up?
They actually go up.
Okay.
So-
Did we get a short rest here? We did not, right?
You definitely
No.
have not gotten one currently.
Because my life is still a bit depleted.
It was a
I
pause,
was gonna
basically.
say- And Zig is just off doing his own thing. He'll just do what everybody else is doing.
Cool.
Nick?
So I recognize this as the blast staffs, right?
You do, yeah. You can see some. So because you've had some experience with glass staff previously, you and only you. So the rest of you don't know this, but you look around these quarters, and given what you saw in the prior room and what you see in this room, you're very certain that this is where the wizard Glassstaff, who leads the Redbrands, was making his home.
Okay. Can I investigate like this desk? Is there anything of note? Any kind of like Redbrand documentation, for lack of a better word?
So the desk in the living quarters.
In general, between these 2 rooms, like I'm kind of looking around.
So
Yes, at the desk. Yes.
okay. So yeah, when you so you're looking at the desk, you see there's writing instruments, there's utensils, there's a bundle of papers, but there does appear to be a letter that maybe was being recently read. It's sitting on top of the rest of the items. And when you go to open it,
Oh, neat.
Nice. It's really neat handwriting.
Lord Albrecht. Do we know who that is? Anybody?
I haven't heard that name before. Larno Albrecht.
If one of you wants to roll a history check or maybe a wisdom check in general?
I mean, would I have to do it because I'm reading the letter?
I'm at
Yeah,
5
that's true.
wisdom.
Good point. So, Garrett, if you are trying, well, yeah, that's right. None of the rest of you have seen this.
Right.
Half of us are running up the stairs.
Yeah.
Right. So history or wisdom? Not wisdom.
You can roll either. So history is a wisdom one, isn't it, or is it an
It's
intelligence?
intelligence.
Yeah, actually, roll history. So you don't know exactly who this is, but you can remember that Sildar Hallwinter, the warrior that you saved from the prior from the Goblin Cave.
Right.
He mentioned that he was looking for Yarno Albrecht.
Okay. There's nothing else on this desk then of note.
No.
Okay. So I'll just take that and I'll take the letter.
Okay. You've got it.
And haul upstairs.
All right. So you're hauling ass right behind everybody else. All right. And so the order here is going to be Granny, Roland, Recto, Garrett. Is that?
I'll let others go in front of me if they were like rushing off at the same time.
I mean, I should be behind you guys because I stopped to look at the desk. So
Right. Of course.
I can go in front. I got a fairly high perception check.
And I'll go behind because
And
I'd
I,
rather be
basically, I have a
behind.
second health pool if I needed to.
Yeah. Steve and Garrett should be pulling up the rear at this point since you both stopped to do things.
Cool. That's legit.
All right. So Roland, you're going to go first.
Yeah, I'll go first.
So as you guys come up to the top of the stairs, you open up a hatch, and it's very similar to the hatch that had led you down into the cavern previously. And as you open the hatch, you find yourself in the wilderness, so in the woods with daylight above you.
is there a
Anyone
code that
track?
we need to be repeatedly putting into this hatch?
Every 128 minutes or whatever it is.
This is no.
Okay.
No, this is
You guys-
not that fancy of a hatch.
So just throw this out. Do we want to continue to pursue this guy, or do we want to further inspect the lair down here?
Does anybody know how to track?
I can
Direwolf
sniff
does.
around, but I don't
I bet
necessarily
a
have-
direwolf could.
I don't really have necessarily tracking per se, but I do
You
get.
could sniff him out.
I
maybe.
get advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, that's most of the animals I can transform into now. Just give me perception checks that rely either on sight and
Worth
or
a shot. Creature it
But
up, man.
I only have one more transform.
Well, that's what we're asking. Do we want to chase this guy, or do we want to continue to check out the hideout?
I don't think that. Okay, so
I don't think there's anything left.
Good
Is
question.
there?
There's still some loot. There's some cargo that we were going to pinch. And there's a lot of places we haven't explored yet.
And we've still
Okay.
got our Chewbacca plan that we're trying to pull off here. Let's not
right,
forget.
but the problem is that now if we're chasing him, like it's sort of hard to do the Chewbacca plan because if we're chasing him, you have to keep me
Right, so it's one
tied
of the
up.
I think we're trying to get rid of the Redbrands. We clear this shit out.
Alright, let's go back.
Let's clear it out and burn it down.
We'll never catch him in the woods.
I agree.
All right, so you guys kind of look around. You see the woods around you.
Fuck it.
You don't see any immediate signs of your quarry, and turn around and head back down the hatch, back into the quarters of
Nobody said there'd be running.
of whoever just ran out of the room. Only none of you know, except other than potentially Garrett. But
Well, doesn't he have like a Glassstaff Drive sign on the wall like everybody buys at those tourist shops? You know.
all right, so you guys all find yourselves in the living quarters once again.
Man, I could burn this place down a lot easier if the world's supply of oil hadn't dried up.
So I guess while we're here, I would like to just go inside the room and see if there's any kind of sign. Like what is actually
Okay,
going
so
on?
I'm going to. All right, so
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Was that Hiller's satire? Is that
Yes,
what that
I'm
was?
so sorry, Andy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Basically, all I want to do is I want to go into this other sort of lab room here and just give a quick look around and see if there's any kind of if there's any kind of sites of like any kind of foreign animals or anything that I might have never seen in my life, just take a quick look. I don't know what this guy's been doing wizardry wise. He's
Maybe
got
like a T-Rex.
something that I can maybe gain insight on that could help me future.
T-Rex.
So it looks like a pretty normal wizard's workshop. There's a large work table set up with
standard
alembics,
issue.
retorts. This is in this world you've seen these before, right? So you've got a wizard with you who would be familiar with quite a bit of this. So retorts, distillation coils, lots of alchemy related instruments.
Mm-hmm.
It's active, so some of the things are stewing and bubbling, and right. There's a lot of bookshelves, lots of parchments.
Property
lots
Brothers
of
Wizards Edition.
some large tomes sticking out, in various different angles from the bookshelves.
All right. Okay. I mean, nothing sort of animal related, so it doesn't really help me at all. I don't know if it wants to look deeper.
Nick, go ahead. You were going to say something.
Sorry.
Garrod. Sorry. Whatever.
Yeah. So I look at Steve Dark Magic and I just see all this big roar. I'm like,
So I want to go over here now. That
fair enough. Touche.
He called you a.
And I grab him by the throat and I kind of like push him against the wall and you let him get away.
Did I?
You did.
Yeah. You're the
Did I really?
We're the reason we're in this mess.
Yeah, well, I'm the reason lots of people are in lots of messes. We'll find them later. It's not that big a deal.
Right.
But anyway, do let go of me.
Crush his throat, Garrod.
seriously.
If he increases pressure even the slightest bit, I would like to take a reaction.
So
It's not his fault, Garrod. It's
Throw
not
him
his
down.
fault.
all right,
These things happen.
Now,
Steve. So Steve's down here somewhere, I guess.
what is our so we're giving up the Wookiee, the Chewbacca plan for the moment, right?
Let's go in here and just fucking
While we loot
shock and
the
awe, man.
place.
Shock and
Yeah.
awe.
Yeah.
Let's do some damage.
Yeah, I think it'd be tough to pull off now that they've kind of heard weird people wrestling around and screaming in their lair. They might think.
Yeah, you tipped him off, Garrod.
Okay.
All right, let's
So
get out of
I
here.
have
Get
my
it
mace
straight.
now, so I'm able to use my main weapon again now.
That sucks. I was excited about that plan.
We'll use it again.
Did you guys take everything of value from the little
I
wizard?
took it.
From the
For the
like
chest?
Yeah.
no, from the like wizard's workshop.
Yeah, let's
So I
move
think
on.
they're valuable.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know that. So I don't. So just to be clear, I don't think anybody has investigated the wizard's workshop other than
call.
Andy looking for animals.
His friends.
Might be something the spellcaster might want to rummage around. Might get some spell components or something.
Yeah, Zygmundo would probably
Yeah,
want to
ritual
know. Can we say that he does it?
I'll look around. I do spell casting. I'll sort of look around and see if there's anything relatable
So-
for us.
So in two main categories, there's the bookshelves, and then there's a laboratory set up with the alchemical devices. Where are you conducting your investigation?
I will start at the chemicals, the stewing bits and pieces.
All right, can you? Well, actually, you're going to find this pretty easily. So you look around and you find three small bottles. They hold some different reagents. So one of those bottles holds mercury. Another holds what looks like dragon bile. Certainly smells like it. And you've got a third little container of powdered. Can you roll a what? No, not that. No. Roland, can you roll a nature check?
Oh, it's right up your alley.
So the third bottle contains powdered nightshade.
Ooh, is that poison?
That stuff will mess you up.
In small amounts, it might be good for your health.
So these bottles look
Anti-inflammatory.
like they would be pretty valuable to like an alchemist or an apothecary.
I don't know what they're necessarily for, but they look important enough that I will take them if nobody else wants.
Okay, but I heard it gives you autism. Anyway, I'd like to investigate the bookshelf, please.
All right.
Hey,
Hillis, can you roll
Chabella Doomspark.
All right, look out.
Hey,
Let's see.
Hillis, can you roll an
Very good.
investigation check?
Boy, I'm bad at that.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Yep, loud and clear.
Okay, it's telling me the microphone wasn't working for some reason.
It is.
You good?
So you look around and you find a lot of old books. There does seem to be a common theme amongst a sizable subset of the books. A lot of them are about Phandelver, the ancient mine that was housed nearby.
We can take those.
If they're not
All
about
of them.
demons, then I ignore them.
I would like to take those.
So I mean, there are dozens of.
It's a
there are,
call
like-
the bookshelf around.
So there are probably 200 books in this room.
About Phandelver?
No. And so out of that, there's probably like 10, a solid 10%, like 20 plus of these things are about Phandelver, the Forge of Spells, things that you can just in your cursory search of looking at these books can identify as being related to the local area.
I say, Garage,
Any
carry
maps
these
of the
20
local area?
books.
Did I see which one he reads the most?
Are there
Okay, so
bookmarks?
hold on. So we had a couple different questions there. So Steve, you're checking. You want to see if any of them are like sticking out from one of the others.
Well,
and, like, maybe has been recently read.
Dog-eared, faded, signs of wear.
Yeah, absolutely. So there actually is a book that appears to look like that. As you pull it free, you see that a lot of these shelves, because of the kind of dilapidated surroundings, there's a lot of dust and dirt around. But you can
the
see
porn?
one where it's been
Is it the
clearly
porn?
kind of wiped clean. It's been used quite a bit. You pull it free, and you can see on the cover of the book, the title is written in what you believe to be Dwarvish. And as you crack open the book, the insides, shockingly, are also Dwarvish. Do you speak Dwarvish
I don't think so.
or read Dwarvish?
Does
Pretty
You
Granny-
know
sure
someone who does, though, right?
Pretty sure I don't, but I bet
I think I
Granny
do,
does.
I do.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to ask Granny, as someone that I know is
I
familiar
speak
with,
Dwarvish.
with things.
You're short.
Oh, you guys
You're
all-
short,
you guys
right?
all speak Dwarvish, really?
Hillers, I speak Dwarvish.
I had like just a random one I got to pick, and I just picked Dwarvish for really no.
Nice, Doomspark.
Well, that's convenient.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll hand it to Roland then if he speaks it, because I'm still grateful you pulled me out of that pit last time, or attempted to.
All right. So and Roland, you do read Dwarvish?
I do.
So you take the tome from Steve Dark Magic. You take a look through it. It was written by an adventurer named Ermon, probably 150 years ago or so. So after the fall of Phandelver, but not all that recently. It shares a lot of information that's already known to you and your group from some earlier learnings in terms of what the Forge of Spells was and how it was ransacked and fell to an orc invasion. Something that does stick out to you that appears to be new to you is it talks about a magical mace named Lightbringer that had been commissioned by the priests of Lathander. And that was one of the last weapons
There you go,
that
Granny.
was worked on by the workers of Phandelver's Pact before it fell out of commission. The last thing that you read that appears to be new information to some of you is that there are rumors that that Phandelver's mine is located now in a mine that some people call Wave Echo Cave, but that they have had difficulty tracking down the location of it.
And this is all from the book?
Yes.
Okay.
So the mine that nobody knows the location of is near another mine that nobody knows the location of?
It's yeah,
More
I think
colloquial
All right.
version.
exactly. You have more of a
I'll write it
you
down.
don't necessarily know the location now, but you have maybe a more modern term
Okay.
for it.
Gotcha.
I don't suppose there's any map in here that leads us to that mine, is there?
You can roll an investigation check.
Probably not this many books. Or he would have taken something like that with him, probably.
Oh, you did get scared off.
So I'm just going to throw this out there. Oh, sorry. Okay. That's not
You see, so I mentioned there's a ton of dust all over the place. You see
It's
a
a
pattern in the dust on one of the surfaces of the ground, and you point over to your colleagues and say,
This is right.
"This look like map."
That's not how he talks.
It looks like a map! It looks like a map!
It's a map.
He sounds like Mike Tyson.
With a grovelier voice.
Thank you for that, Garrod.
Just going to throw this out there. Their leader now knows that somebody's here who shouldn't be. I'm going to suggest maybe we can come back to this room, but we may want to, if we plan on investigating the rest of this, we may want to do that
let's
before they mobilize. And
Shock and awe, man. Shock and awe. Let's get through this shit.
I
Can we
don't,
flip over the table before we leave?
yes,
Yes.
Granny just walks up to it and is like,
Can you put my token in there?
Okay, so this is the table that has all the alchemical experiments.
wait a minute.
yeah, Granny's trying to
Table
Granny's,
flip,
like, trying to
table
push it
flip.
over.
Oh wait, Recto's in the other room. We're good.
What, Granny? Can you roll a strength check?
I sure can.
Actually, and let's make it athletics. Actually,
Oh god.
Oh, thank God.
She
Thank
does not
God.
flip the table.
I mean, it has a bunch of glass. Like this is a large table, fitted for human size with a lot of stuff on it. You're able to budge it a little bit, and it moves and tilts.
Halfling trying to flip a table.
You hear some of the bottles rattle and clink together, but
Oh wait.
you weren't able to flip it.
Can I
Beauty halfling.
can I give him a help action?
You could.
Yeah, I
Nice.
do.
I can't do anything.
No, don't do this.
It's probably for the best.
No,
Yeah.
I help him. I felt bad that Granny was struggling so hard, and I went to help, giving him advantage on his roll.
All right. So Granny kind of struggles with this table, and the tables are clinking back together. And just as Granny looks like she's giving up, Steve Dark Magic comes barreling over and just kind of gives it a little and flips it, and the table flips over, and the kind of these alchemical devices shatter across the ground.
Get the hell out of here.
We're gonna leave now.
Sending kind of acid and fumes and flames everywhere.
Ninja Turtles. We're all going to be Ninja
Let's
Turtles.
see. You
That would be
are all currently safe, but hold on, please, a minute.
Doomspark enters the picture.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Ninja-
set off. Do not
Doomspark-
set off a Doomspark.
Dunesburg, where are you right now?
I believe, somewhere right about there when we last
for his
left.
Okay. So let me. I'll bring your token back.
We should catch him up. So the guy ran up the stairs. We went up the stairs after him. It looked like a forest, so we decided let's not chase him. Let's keep exploring down here instead of trying to chase him all around. So that's what we're doing right now.
Good idea.
Did some damage to the rank and file.
So that whole area there is kind of treacherous
Bookshelves?
right now.
Gonna want to wear
so-
shoes. No monks allowed.
Yep. But doesn't hit any of you. But you do see that some of there's some small flames. Nothing significant yet. But it is kind of licking at the bottoms of those books, the bookcases there.
Good.
That should send him a message.
Oh no, we need to figure out which books we need, guys.
I don't think.
Feel
We
free
got
to
the
dig
one
through
book,
the
right?
flames. Well done, Granny.
I figured we found all that we were going to.
Well done, Granny.
That's true. We did.
You
Okay,
knocked
kick
that
some-
knocked that
Yeah, let's
table
get out of
over
here.
real
Let's go
good.
fight
Let's
some
kick
things.
some Redbrands.
Thank you, Steve, my boy.
Let's work our way back out into the main
you're a good
cavern.
lad.
All right. So who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay, so Garrett, works his way out into the hallway.
Oh, you're moving us, right, Troy?
I'll follow.
Yeah, just generally let me move you guys, please. So Garrett works his way out into the hallway. He sees the steps leading up to his east. Those are the steps that you had previously come down in order to arrive here from the cavern room where you fought the Nothic. You do have a door to your south, and you have the hallway to your east.
Do I hear anything? Is there any obvious noise coming from the door?
So roll perception.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. I didn't want to have to roll perception. I just wanted to see if there was just an obvious noise.
So you hear something on the other side, but you're not quite able to make out what it is that you're hearing. But there's definitely activity.
Fuck it.
All right.
Go in.
I open the door. I am a headstrong person. I'm just gonna open the door. I'm not even gonna be cautious about it. I'm just gonna open the door.
All right.
Can't wait till I have that imp. You kicking it down? Whoa!
Shoot.
Uh-oh.
So,
Why is there a
Guys, look
giant
out.
number 10?
Oh god.
oh yeah, I need to. That's. Never mind that.
Do I see 10 of anything?
That's just the just
Hit
so you
points.
guys know what that is. That's the room numbering. So like
Oh.
like it's for me to reference things in my book.
Huh?
Of course.
See,
Man, you
or actually,
I'm always impressed with the amount of work you put into this.
So the door, does it open to the inside?
Yeah,
or
so-
did I have to pull it open?
you just swung it open.
Well, I pushed it or did I pull it?
You pushed it.
Okay. Which asks because that depends on how I enter the room.
Okay. Do you want to talk about your
Like
entrance
Kramer.
quickly, or do you want me to describe what you're walking into?
I'll describe what you're walking into because I'll see it before I move in.
All right. So you open the door to a
Kramer.
relatively
Hey, buddy.
sizable room. There's several
Yep.
worn tables, some chairs. They're scattered all around, not pretty haphazardly. There's a couple benches, kind of decorating the side of the walls of the room with there's draperies nearby it. Lots of a couple kegs that they've definitely been tapped, looking pretty empty in most cases. A couple are busted up, and you've got 4 pretty tough-looking human warriors that you recognize, especially you, Garrett, to be Redbrands. They're sitting at the table with stacks of coins and trinkets in front of them, playing some sort of table game.
Awesome.
And they look up in surprise at you. So you will get a surprise round.
All right.
It's Settlers of
So
Catan.
so please do go ahead and click on your token, guys, and then roll initiative.
Okay.
This, and just a reminder of what a surprise round means, that you're going to get a
Attack and
At
then another.
at least some of you. I probably won't give it to all of you at this stage, but at least Garrett's going to get one. He gets a full round.
I'm gonna get a couple in here.
Then we go again, and then in the second round, the ruffians are involved.
All right.
Is this everybody?
Let's do
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's do this.
All right. So, is this the general? So it's Garrett, Zigmundo. So are you guys all lined up in the order that you were going in?
That
Leaving the
makes
room?
sense.
No,
Yeah, sure.
I'd be at the back.
Weren't you helping with the table?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were near the table, actually.
Right, but my initiative is real bad, so wouldn't I be?
Well, you wouldn't know that.
Oh, I thought he was telling us to line up in the order of our initiative. Line up by height.
No, it's more,
Where were you when the door
you
opened?
guys.
yeah, by the
basically
table.
what-
I'd like to-
basically
I would
what it
prefer to
what
be-
it's going to come down to is you have some limited capacity to move in these quarters.
Oh, okay, well, then I was
near
by the
middle
table.
to back, or middle to front, so I can be up there. if I
Yeah.
need to heal.
So is it more like this?
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. So Garrett, you are going to get. So in this case, I'm going to give Garrett and Zigmundo a surprise round.
Clear that bottleneck, guys.
Just clear all of them.
All right, so he rolled. So he rolled higher. So he's going first. Or because I charged in, do I get to go first?
Oh, that is a good question. I'm gonna have you go first, Garrett.
Great. All right. Hey guys, and I'm gonna come in and start swinging my mace at the first guy. At this guy right here to the east.
So you're just walking in one square.
Get out of our way.
Yeah.
You're walking here.
Well, okay. Well, here's the question. I mean, here's the next question. That is like, how else? Like, if I move in here, like, what am I actually gonna do if I run in here and then run around him, give him an attack of opportunity?
You can run over here.
We can move through him. We can move through friendlies.
You can.
All right.
Oh, all right. Well, then keep it open.
I mean, just saying, like, don't worry, I have a plan. Like, this is just gonna get nasty. Hang on, don't worry about
Don't
this.
worry, I have a plan.
Don't worry,
he's a
everyone.
big guy.
Garrod has a plan.
Giant orc has a plan. Everybody.
He's a big guy, but he's not a 5-foot cube, so we can squeeze
All right.
behind
So
him.
that's against the guy to the east.
Okay.
Oh,
To your west, you mean?
To his east.
Oh no, to the east of the table. Like, so to my
Okay,
south.
got it. All right. Okay.
Stage east.
That does not hit.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
So you
Was that part of your plan?
You fling the door open. You say, "Hey guys!" You come in and you bring the mace down right onto the table, and
Yes.
these
There we
silver
go.
coins fly up in the air.
Yes. You're meant to do
And
it.
these guys.
That's
are
exactly
really
what I meant to
fucking
do.
shocked.
That's awesome.
You still have move left. And you have
Okay,
your
I was
bonus
looking to see
action
if I
you can
can-
use it for anything.
They don't have an attack of opportunity, right? They do not have an attack of opportunity if I move.
They have not earned an attack of opportunity, but the ruffian to your west, if you were to move, let's say, to your east, the ruffian to your west would get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that's fine. Can I move here?
Sorry, where?
To the southeast.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you've got quite a bit of move left. You've only used 5 feet of your move.
You could go across the whole room.
You can go anywhere
basically,
you
if
want.
you wanted to.
But you will get an attack of opportunity from that.
Yeah, and that's fine. And I'm thinking just like how if I was in this room, like if I came charging in, I smashed down the table, like how like I would like sidestep, I guess, and kind of like be here facing them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, because
You
you're
don't wanna be
thinking you
surrounded.
want your friends to be able to get in too.
Yeah, like, I'm kind of like smash the table, then kind of like back up and get ready with my mace to like start crushing skulls.
Yeah.
All right.
Or tables, as the case may be.
Yeah.
So the ruffian to the north of that table, he's going to take he kind of, as you're moving out of his way, while he's still seated, he pulls his short sword and swipes it at you. And let's see. Mm-hmm. And let's see. So as you're running by him, he pulls that short sword out and he swipes down at you, but he's sitting, right? So he's pretty low. And he swipes it right at the backs of your knees, and it connects and just slices right through
Really?
there. Yeah, and
What did he roll?
Sounds like it was pretty good.
Not 20.
That'll do it.
We'll put that was anticlimactic on your tombstone, Garrett.
And you're going to take 10 points of damage.
Go!
Ouch.
Jesus.
Is there a movement penalty? Did he get a tendon?
You know, in this case, he just narrowly missed, but he got him like
So
right
he's still
above.
mobile.
the
Teacher!
hamstrings. Yeah.
Teacher!
I wanted to make sure you were still mobile. That was probably not the best phrasing to do that. That was bad student phrasing.
Okay. So Zygmundo can go, and then we'll go again. Where is the? So the fact that they were surprised. Okay, where do the? Why can't I see the little circles above my head?
You should be able to just click on it and see them.
I don't.
Are you
Make
on?
sure you got the pointer selected.
I do.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
How many hit points do you have left, Garrod? I
None.
want to... No, it better be
Yeah,
some.
6 left.
You got some. You got 6.
Oh, Jesus.
So if you just type -10 into that green circle, Nick, it'll update
Or 9.
correctly for you.
9 left?
I have 9. 16 is my armor class.
How's Recto gonna survive if you go down?
What? Wait, what? No.
Seriously.
No, Nick.
So selfish.
No, that's. Hold on.
That's just selfish.
Nick, the 16 that was not your armor class. So I think that you. Hold on. The green one, Nick, that is your hit points. The red one is not used. So here, I'll just update that. Changes.
Oof.
Here, I'll just update it for you.
I got it.
Are you done?
Oh, blue is your armor class, green is your hit points, right?
That's right. And Nick, is your armor class not set up now?
No, my max hit points is 19.
Yeah, but you had taken damage.
Yeah, but you weren't at max.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We didn't really rest, so.
So something happened to your armor class, Nick. So in between the next 2 rounds, can you get your correct armor class
Sure.
updated? Thanks. Zigmundo.
Yay. Okay, I don't know what the giggling's about.
No, it was your yay.
Gotcha. Thanks.
You sound so enthusiastic.
I'm sorry. I'll work on that next time. All right, so they're in there. They're drinking these kegs. Is it beer? What are they drinking?
Ooh, I like this.
It's more like a rum kind of mixture.
Fantastic.
Uh-oh.
So they have a few like kind of wooden cup like things, like not terribly nice, but in front of them there's maybe
This is
a
getting
larger what do you call those, like mini keg kind of things?
Pony
growler,
Pony
Stein.
kegs.
More like a growler. It's more like a growler, actually. That's right. That they have on the table in front of them. And then you see kegs, larger kegs, which is a mixture of some are empty, some are not, in the southeastern corner of that room.
Yes.
And some smaller pony kegs to the northeast.
Yep. All right. I have my plan is clear. Sorry, Nick. Let's see here. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. Are you still moving me, or can I do it myself now?
You can move yourself in like little doses. Just like let me know beforehand. It's fine when we're taking turns. It just gets a little bit
Great.
crazier.
Yeah, we're
when
just keeping the
doing
fog
all
of
this.
war thing going on. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step in the door.
Yep.
I don't know why I got so close.
You can move around wherever you need to, really.
This is about as far as I want to go. And I am going to. Oh man! All right, I'm gonna go and set the table on fire.
All right.
Nice.
With firebolt. Can I do that with this? Just want to make sure. Yep. Sure can. I can set things on fire with it. Great. So yeah, I'm gonna target the center of the table there, and I'm gonna set it on fire.
All right. Roll an attack and add your spell attack bonus to it. So D20 plus your spell attack bonus.
Right. Shit.
Super glad to have low initiative right now.
Oh yeah.
All right. You definitely hit it.
Good is bad in this case, Doomspark. Good is bad.
And go ahead and roll your D10.
I have this, and I'm gonna do this. Hopefully my macro works properly.
Okay. Whoa!
Whoa! It
I
doesn't.
don't think that's what.
What the hell?
No, that's exactly how that's supposed to work.
No, it isn't. I assure you.
He wrote
Three,
doesn't
right?
hit.
So
hilarious.
I'm not going to use any of those. Why don't you just go ahead and roll a D10? All right.
7. Still pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good on a D10.
You step in just as Garrod is moving out of the way. You see the short sword come in front of you and swipe and catch Garrod right on the back of his thigh. You kind of pull your hand up, it fills with fire, you slam it down towards the table, which has just had some of the steins have flipped over from Garrett, smashing his mason to it.
Ben Stein. That's the best Stein.
And so the entire table erupts pretty quickly because it's been soaked in this booze. It's on fire. It's going up pretty quickly. Some of the ruffians around actually even appear to have caught a little bit on fire themselves from some of the from the drink that has dripped and spilled on them over the course of their game. So they are each going to take 1d4 damage. So give me a minute while I check this out.
That's some nice AoE there, Ziggy.
Uh-huh.
It's the ultimate party foul.
All right, so the one to the north is going to take 2 damage. The one that Nick is right behind, he's going to take 1 damage. The one to the south, he's got this long beard that was
He had a long beard.
drenched in he had a long beard that is now kind of erupted in fire. He's taking 4 damage as he kind of pats it all out.
Take that, Dollar Shave Club.
And then the one to the west is also going to take us 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And that table is still on fire.
Nice.
Can I?
So hold on, it's still Zygmundo's turn.
Oh, sorry.
So you still have a fair amount of move left if you would like to use it, but you
I'm
are
gonna
subject
retreat to the
to.
doorway and slowly shut it.
So if you go, so okay.
No, I'm not gonna shut it. But what I want to do is I've only taken about a 5 foot. I can go another 4?
24, 25, so almost 5.
Right,
yeah.
so 4. I can go another 4 tiles, correct?
I think you can go another 5. Do you have 30 feet of movement?
Yes. Okay, that's right. Okay, good. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Almost anywhere in the room.
I'm going to move myself down to here.
Good choice.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, so as you're moving, the ruffian that was to the north that has some blood on his blade from Garrett's thigh takes another swipe at you.
Shouldn't have done that. Okay, and the outcome of that is
Hold on, I'm looking for that. And he's too distracted by the fire, so he misses it. But the one next to Garrett also takes a swing at you.
Go!
I don't like that.
Oh, God.
And he hits.
This plan is going great.
Oh, are you guys seeing these rolls, by the way?
Yes!
Oh,
They're awful!
so that is going to be...
Oh, shh.
I don't think you made it to that point.
All right, so as you swing by, he kind of pushes his short sword past Garrett and kind of nicks you right in the side as you're running by, and you're going to take 6 damage from that.
And I'm almost dead.
Well, the good news is that they've used their reactions, so the rest of us should be able to just rush through, right?
That is actually an excellent point. I forgot about that, Christy. Thank you. So the guy that missed didn't actually swing at you.
Yay, he didn't hit.
Yay!
That's a good. And just so everybody understands what happens there is to take an attack of opportunity uses your reaction, and you only get 1 reaction per turn. So really, anybody else can charge through here and not take attack
So
of
now we
opportunity.
can all
Thanks
get in.
thanks for taking those to the
Yeah.
team.
From those two guys.
With your bodies.
So what I want to do is with my so now with my it's
So it's going to be Zygmundo's turn again.
okay because now we're following initiative.
Now you're following initiative.
Awesome. Okay.
Which
why
one
not?
has
Keep
that
the party
14
rolling.
initiatives?
What's that?
Which one had that 14 initiative?
It's all of the
All of them! Oh, God!
So the way I track initiative is the generally recommended way, which is that all monsters / enemies of a certain type all have
Are
the same
one thing.
initiative.
Okay.
Are one thing. So if there was ruffian sword guys and ruffian archers in here, they'd probably each get their own initiative.
Cool.
But
Thank you.
a whole class gets initiative. Otherwise, we'll be tracking initiative all day.
We will
It's
tell
not
your
great.
story, Garad.
Yeah, pretty much.
Very
Hey,
good.
he's
Um,
got a turn before those guys go.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm gonna keep things moving. I'm going to target this guy right there next to Nick,
Yep.
and I'm gonna go ahead and do another firebolt. And I shout, "I not again!" So one of these, that's pretty good.
That's going to hit.
One of these, not so good.
And remember, you need to be adding your spell attack bonus to your attack rolls.
Oh
so
shit! That's why I had the macro. Hang on.
It hit already. It hit regardless.
Yeah.
Right. So spell attack for me is a 5. Where the hell did the hat?
Should be
Probably
like
5.
probably 4 or 5. If you're
Yeah.
a wizard.
Let's see. Spell attack.
Well, it's based on what? Your wisdom or intellect or something?
Intelligence or something. You know.
Proficiency plus
Whatever
It's
it's
5.
spell
Okay.
casting
So, yeah, that's a
attribute is.
Plus
7, that's an
proficiency.
8. That's
So
an 8.
so this hits for 3 damage. So because it's just a straight up D10, right? There's no bonus to the damage.
No, the spell damage gets the 5, doesn't it?
No.
Just-
His,
no, that's my
he
attack.
gets
Okay, right.
Yeah.
proficiency to damage bonus as well.
No, we're good.
Does he?
Yep.
I'm looking at this is Firebolt, right?
Firebolt. So if you scroll up slightly, you will see right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. There's no. Yeah. It's just a 1d.
It's a wizard thing.
It's a wizard.
It is a wizard thing.
You could be right.
Okay. Let's look.
I
this
read
up
that
briefly.
manual like a bunch. I'm just saying.
Sure.
Briefly, please.
Is the is the table like on burning now?
Yeah.
It is burning.
Proper-
burning.
it's
Because I'm thinking that
proper on fire.
fire.
I'm just gonna push this guy into the table. I'm just gonna give this guy like a shove with my mace. And kind of like just
That's
throw him
absolutely
in.
a
I
thing
stepped
that you
away.
can choose to do.
The center table is burning?
This
Yeah,
one.
the center, the table in between the 4 ruffians is burning.
Fucking fantastic.
It's a good call,
On
by
fire.
the way, Garad.
How did that? He just broke it. How the hell did it start on fire?
All right, so Zig, I'm going to
Doom
say
spark.
that you
Shove
don't get that
firebolt.
bonus for now, but if you want to look up and find that bonus between
Yeah.
now and your next turn and let me know what page it's on, then I'll give it to you moving forward.
I'll try to help you with that, Ziggy.
So you fire your firebolt at him, and it catches him right along the shoulder and kind of reels back. It looked like it hurt him a little bit, but he's got his eyes locked right on Garrett.
So I rolled an 18. I just attacked with my maul to
Okay.
do like a shove.
Nice.
It's like because I'm hitting him like it's with a staff. Like I have my big maul, and I'm kind of like hitting him like this with it
So are
to
you-
push him into the table, to push him into the burning table.
So are you trying to attack or just do a push?
Push. Well, I mean, I'm attacking him, but I'm kind of attacking him to like throw him into the table.
So you're trying to do both. You're trying to attack him in such a way that pushes him back into the table.
Right.
Front kick.
I mean, it's just a basic attack. I mean, if it's anything more than I'll
There
just
is
hit my
a-
face.
There is a push.
Spell attack modifier for wizards. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, spell attack modifier is for the attack, not the damage.
Okay.
If somebody can find a reason to use proficiency
Working
or
on
anything
it.
else on the damage, then that'd be good to know. So there is a push mechanism, but that's going to be a more.
Don't worry about that. I'm just finding that I'm just going to smash him with my mace, with my maul.
All right.
Keep it simple.
Fair enough. So, yeah, you hit him. So you swing your maul up, kind of right as the fire hits him in the shoulder. He kind of relocks on you. You swing it around. You hit him right in the gut. Kind of doubles over in pain. It hurt. That knocked the wind right out of him.
But I didn't kill him.
You did not kill him. And you still have your bonus action and your move left.
But I mean, he's going to attack me, so I'm not going to move. Either way, he's going to get a reaction. Oh, he does not because he moved. Because he already used his reaction.
He did.
So I'm going to back up again.
This is great.
Okay.
We'll just flank them from behind.
All right. Are you done, Nick?
Yes.
We all just run in and whack them as we come in.
All right. So it's their turn now. So I'm going to say that there's another round of damage from being near the table.
My thought was I was just going to throw him into the fire, but...
Oh, wait. Do they have their reactions back now because that was during the surprise round?
Well, they will definitely have their reactions back now anyway because it's been their
Great.
turn. Right.
That
So
makes sense.
So they had a reaction even though they were surprised?
Yes.
Okay.
The surprise round, all it means is they didn't get any turn that round.
Okay, cool. All right, so...
And in a different environment, you all would have gotten a turn, but it was just so close quarters.
Right.
So
Yeah, it makes
the ruffian to the north of the table took 2 damage from the fire near it. The one that Nick was doubled over in pain, that one just took another 3, and he is in a bad way. The one to the south looks like he's doing pretty well, and he only took another point of damage as he starts to back away. But the one on the far western side that previously hadn't really taken any damage, his sleeve has now finally caught on fire as he was trying to put out another fire, and he takes 3 damage there.
Okay.
So we are going to start with the doubled over on fire ruffian that Nick just slammed in the gut with his maul. This guy's going to step away from the fire. He's going to move over towards Garrett, pull his short sword out, and take a swipe.
Touch wood.
What we got? And Nick, what is your... Okay, so you do have your AC fixed. So your AC is a 17, Nick?
Yes.
All right. So that is a miss.
Whew.
All right. The ruffian that
more.
formerly had a beard, he makes his way down here towards Sigmundo.
And
Pulls his short sword out, and he is going to hit, and that is going to hit for...
Why does it go 3 times?
So Zigmundo, the short sword that he pulls out, he swipes it right into your arm, right into your bicep, and you're going to take 7 damage.
That's not good.
That's done for you.
I have 8
Total?
total.
Then you were already done.
Wait, the green one's my life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't been hit yet.
Yeah.
You got
So
that reaction hit.
You just took 7, and so he's taking his other swing at you.
Oh, this is Andy. Sorry.
So, Zig, did you remove your 7 health?
No, I haven't yet. Here.
Okay. So
There.
he also
Jesus.
he pulls back and swings at you again,
Uh-oh.
and it's going to hit.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it hits
Doesn't
for.
matter what it hits for.
Well, it actually does.
It actually does, because he could actually die.
Oof.
Okay.
Hope you guys are ready to meet some new friends next time.
So
Thank
you
God
are going
this
to get. So Zig, you are going to be knocked unconscious here.
Okay, that's the best case scenario at this point. Because we can bring him back from that.
Let's see. The ruffian to the south, he's going to make his way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, God.
That's not good
This
at
is
all.
about to get worse.
So he runs down, opens the door, and he's starting to shout for help. He's shouting, "Fire! Fire!" as his sleeve is still on fire.
Well, that's
And
the,
he thinks that'll bring people to them?
of all the things that he could be yelling for, that is the best thing.
That's true.
He could be yelling intruders.
Now they're gonna bring buckets of water.
Oh no!
This ruffian to the north of the table, he steps out here, comes into the
you
hallway,
punk.
sees all of you, takes his short sword that's kind of stained in Garrett's blood already, and he readies it.
Wow.
Oh, I'm coming for you,
The
buddy.
stones on this guy.
This is a lot of balls. It's gonna get him killed.
All right, and it is now Roland's turn.
Get him!
Shalakalak.
Shalakalaka.
All right. Really, the best I can probably do because I can't get line of sight of Zygmundo to help him. I don't want to transform quite yet. Am I gonna
Could
be
you
able
get
to-
an attack if you were there?
Am I going to be able to attack him from here?
With what?
Anything?
A ash quarterstaff.
Here's the most important thing that you do this turn, is you kill that thing, because we have to be able to get in there and stabilize Zygmundo and help Garage.
And probably Garrett.
Yeah.
I mean, I can heal him from line of sight.
But you don't have where you are.
Did you want to hold your action?
Oh yeah.
Hold your action until that guy dies to run in and heal somebody with your healing beam or whatever it is.
Wait, hold your action.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
can
good
hold your
try.
action if you state a trigger and a reaction that you plan to take.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's probably a pretty good idea. So yeah,
I think that's how it works anyway.
So like an if-then statement.
Yeah,
if
no,
this,
if
then this.
If that's true, then I'll just kind of move up to a ready position, maybe say here.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna hold, and then when this ruffian either moves out of the way that I can get through him, or dies, I need to move up to the first line of sight space I can get to, and I will be casting Healing Word around Zygmundo.
Got it. Okay.
Tactics.
Cool.
Well done.
Comments.
So
Yeah.
Recto and Recto, as your turn begins, the bookcase to the west starts to really catch flame. So the
Awesome.
kind of the little flames at the bottom are now turning into still under control. Not going to affect you sizably right at this second, but it's on fire.
This is going great, guys.
Oh, the burning! It burns me.
All right. So,
The goggles, they do nothing.
so I'm going to move up here and
What's your best hit?
I'm going to punch this guy.
All right.
Because that's what I do.
Let's
I punch
do it.
things.
Nice.
Legit.
So that hits. So and that's with your stone fist. Is that right?
Yeah.
So you kind of rush past Granny, just clock this guy on the jaw, and several teeth just fly out in slow motion. And you guys don't really understand what sort of magic has caused the slow motion to happen. What you see is just these teeth kind of floating in the air.
Dragon punch.
He is not doing well.
All right.
But he's still alive?
Still alive.
So I'm going to use
Minus a few teeth.
I'm going to use a key point here to do flurry of blows,
Nice.
and that gives me 2 more unarmed attacks.
Yeah.
Get his ass out of my way.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
hit-
he needs to get dead.
Oh!
Oh, that should do her.
Dude.
That's
How
going
do
to
you
be
wanna
like
do this?
a little Mac uppercut.
Yeah.
Lower back up. Okay, all right. So you duck down into a little ball, and then go up and kind of have a little jump at the end, and the dude, like, his head doesn't come off, his jaw doesn't come off, your fist just goes right through underneath his head, and it pops right out the top.
Way to go. Now you got a dude's skull stuck to it.
I'm like shaking my fist to try to get it off. But... All right, now I'm gonna move to here. And
This
I'm
is
gonna
what
take
you were born to do, Recto.
my second unarmed strike at this guy.
You should actually do a puppet and be like,
No, you're fucked.
It's not great. It's not great.
You can reach him around the corner and tell the guys
Alright.
they're up.
You run past this guy, but you're too busy shaking the head off of your
Damn it.
fist, and then you kind of get distracted. And as you take your swipe, the ruffian next to you is able to sidestep out of the way.
Should have bludgeoned him with the skull. I mean,
All right, so Roland,
Just throwing it at him.
Roland, you have a clear path, so it's going to be so your reaction has been triggered.
Well, his turn. He could take his turn now, right?
No, it has to be the exact thing you said.
Yeah, exactly. So, do you want to show me exactly where you moved? There? Are you on mute, maybe?
I could be on mute. That could be.
It could be.
There you are.
It could be.
No, I'm gonna move right here just in case if there's an attack on Garad, he can. I'm here to possibly take an attack hit.
Got it. Okay, and so you're casting that healing word on Zygmundo,
Mm-hmm.
and that does 5 healing. Is that right?
I believe it's the 7.
Oh, it's a 7. I see. Okay, got it. Yeah, I don't know what I was reading. All right, so
The other number.
Zig is prone, so let me make sure we update this. So Zygmundo, you are feeling much better now, thanks to the healing word magic from Roland. But you do find yourself on the ground, kind of opening your eyes, a little bit dazed. But you're back in the rotation. So that's going to move us over to Steve. And Roland, was that the end of your turn? I think.
Yeah, that's good. That's it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Get behind the table, Steve.
3. Where the fire is?
Oh, fuck, the fire.
Both rooms are on fire now. Yes.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Slightly less inclined to do that.
Oh, no, this table's on fire.
Okay, I will move to. I can stand on top of a corpse, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And
Make an athletics check.
I need a
Make
line
sure you
of
don't slip
sight.
in the slop.
And so I can see this enemy here.
For sure. Yeah.
Alright.
He's
But
like
then I
5
would-
feet away from you. You can see him really well.
Okay, well then I would like to take
Make a perception check.
I know, right? That'd be bad. I'm gonna attack him with an Eldritch Blast.
Do it. So your blast, the kind of purple energy just goes right by his head and hits the wall behind Garrett.
Damn it!
Steve!
Is that the end of your turn?
I think so. Yeah, because I definitely don't want to move into the fire.
What, do you have a bonus action or anything like that you could do?
I do not.
Okay.
This isn't the Dragonborn Rogue where I can just do whatever I want.
Yeah, rogues,
All right.
Rogues are stupid, dude.
Granny.
Granny's gonna just shuffle in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna come over here. So she can move through this guy because she's a halfling. So she's kind of like keeps low to the floor and just runs through all the violence is happening. After drawing her weapon, and she's gonna touch Garrett to give him a heals.
Oh, just attack him. He's fine. Just attack. It's fine.
Stranger danger.
Cure wounds. It's fine. I mean, you'll do more damage, so.
We have 2 guys to kill, and I have enough.
We're gonna have more guys than that. It's better that you're healthy, and we don't have to bring you back from the brink of unconsciousness.
So I haven't set up my macros
Who
yet.
does that?
4 healing. Oh yeah.
Woo!
All right, Nick, you want to give yourself 4 health?
I do.
Well, these guys don't hit that hard, so that might be pretty good. That's all right.
Yeah.
It may be the difference between death and not death.
Right.
Is that the end of your turn, Granny?
That is the end of my turn.
All right, Zig, you are still prone, so you're still on the ground, so it will take half of your movement to stand back up.
Sexy. I will stand back up.
All
You're
right.
not going to need a full move. We're in a 10-foot room.
Okay, so that's half of my movement, which is 15. So I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, this guy is doing some stuff. God, I really can't get away from him.
Don't go near the door.
Shoot your fireball at the guy in the middle.
Avoid the table as well.
Shoot your
I can
fireball there.
missile this bitch right here.
Shoot your fireball.
Okay, the guy to your north is who you're attacking?
Hold on. So we're working on this guy right now. So, but this guy feels like he's a more immediate threat to
I can take him.
me.
I can charge and get him. You're gonna take a penalty for using a spell in melee range.
Let's go
so just
ahead.
shoot this guy.
That is true.
Sorry.
You're gonna take a penalty for using one of your spells in melee range. So just shoot this guy
Shoot that guy. All right.
with your firebolt.
I could use my two-handed staff and just club this guy right in the noggin.
Do it.
I'm gonna do that.
All
I
right.
feel like that's gonna help me better in the long run there.
You're gonna Rafiki him.
Yeah.
Where the hell is my staff? Why does it say I have a short sword? I don't have a short sword. God damn it! Is this the other character? All right. Fine. Whatever. Fuck it. Short sword. It's 1d6 plus 2. 1d6.
You guys roll a d20 first.
2. Right.
Yes. It's going to be 1d20 plus your strength modifier, which is
Not
probably
super
0, but
probably.
it could be lower than 0.
Let's see, my
Could be
strength.
0, but might be worse.
You're lucky it's 0.
It's a 0.
It is
Just roll a
that,
d20.
actually. It says
So
10.
10's a 0, yeah.
10's a 0 now.
Thanks.
Hey,
Plus
but, you know,
0.
it happens to lots of people.
All right.
Well, yeah, so it doesn't hit. So, yeah, you stand back up, you know, with the magical energy kind of stitching your parts back together. You grab your quarterstaff with anger and swing it down at the ruffian, and it goes pretty wide of him and does not.
This is going horribly.
Are you done, Andy?
All right.
Are you done, Andrew?
I'm done.
All right.
Both
All right.
physically and
This guy?
emotionally.
All right, Maul.
Garrod's going to end this right
Boom.
now.
All
I
right.
smash
so
your
you-
skull in with it,
Yep.
and in the interest of time, in the interest of just moving this along, I'm going to bring my skull, my my maul down on his head, and then I'm going to run over here and using my second wind, or not my second wind, but my bonus action to attack again. I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay, let's see it.
I missed.
You missed.
That's a lot of
All right.
damage.
So you kind of bring your mace down, your maul down, smash the one guy's head, turn around, swing again, but the guy's able to just dodge out of the
Right.
way. And now he turns and looks at you and swings his short sword at you.
How do you get
Aaron.
2d6 per attack?
Because I'm using two-handed mace. Let's
Beast.
damage for a maul.
So he swings the sword at you, and it just kind of grazes off your armor and goes chink. So
You're a weird guy, Gara.
so as he sees that, he uses the backhand of his swing to swing back at Zigmundo.
Good.
How many attacks do these guys have? Oh, is this... Okay, never mind.
They get 2 attacks per.
Yeah.
But he's not able to connect, and it just goes just wide of hitting Zig.
Yay.
So, this other ruffian that had cleared the door previously makes his way further down, yelling, "Help! Intruders! Fire!" And enters a room that you guys probably can't see into. Oh, you can see it a little bit.
What mace are you using? Sorry, I'm just...
A big one. Big
The
spiky one.
maul.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
And you can hear some creatures kind of roaring back as the ruffian enters that room. So that is going to be it for their turn. It is now going to be Roland's turn.
Can you put this fire out? That would be really helpful.
That'd be fantastic at this point. As the guy standing next to it, I got it.
Well, hold on. Let me just read this spell real quick.
You got any water in your provisions?
Speaking of fire, the fire north of you, Steve, you can see has spread a bit.
We're gonna be buried in here as like a fucking tomb.
Speak for yourself. I got line of sight to the stairway out of here.
Steve bolts and leaves.
I'm trying to think if my
Gives
thunder
it up as a
wave
bad deal.
can put that out. 'Cause I might be able to. The thunder wave. Where is it here? If I can.
Thunderwave.
It sounds like a.
It's very loud.
It's
Your
loud.
inventory too.
but
Do you
they
have
already
like a
know
water
we're here.
skin or?
Just.
You know what?
Let me look at this thunder wave.
Do we
Thunder
think they're going to come through that
force.
door? 'Cause if they're going to come through that door, I'm just going to entangle that door so they just get stuck.
Oh,
They have to be there though, right? Or do they?
They can
would
run
they
into
run
it.
into it? Oh, okay, cool.
we also need to have an escape here. Just throw
I know,
this
but
out
we'd
I've
have
got
to go
one.
north.
We do have 2 ways out still.
for now.
Yeah,
All right, I'm going to play the safe because I don't know exactly what we got coming yet. So I'm going to step through and over here, and I'm just going to take a melee attack and see if we can't just get this guy cleared off and see what's next.
okay.
Yeah, so you bring your quarterstaff down, you swing it, and he just kind of pulls his hand up and knocks the quarterstaff out of the way. Does no damage to him.
Damn. I guess I could turn into a camel and spit on it. It might take a few turns, but we might be able to work against it at least a little bit.
Can I make a suggestion? Strategy-wise here, after we kill this guy, or before we kill this guy, maybe we choose to light these kegs in the southeast
I
on
was
fire.
actually thinking that we should actually throw them,
And
use
then
them as
we
bombs.
leave.
If they're booze or something like beer, you could probably throw it on the fire and put it out.
Yeah, Ziggy
No.
Ziggy could probably
That's not how
move
that
and then,
Make an intelligence check, Andy.
If it's like beer,
well,
It's more like a rum.
so
Oh,
Ziggy
okay.
could probably light it up as we leave through the north door, and as these guys come in down here, they would come into a room that was on fire completely.
we can set a trap. Man.
I was
They
actually
want-
thinking of
We can
taking
just-
the
They walk
barrels.
in, I could throw an entangle down. They can't move. Like,
I've got 2 flasks of oil.
We could escape out the north before it gets really bad. I'm just thinking.
The last 2 flasks of oil.
That's fine. I mean, that's a good thing. I was actually thinking about throwing one of the barrels as people come running in, and then have Zigmundo shoot it with a firebolt and blow it up as they're walking in.
Yeah,
We can try anything you want.
something like that. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking along those same lines. I think just for aesthetic purposes, it'd be cool to have Zigmundo shoot
I
it.
say we try to finish this guy and then just get the fuck out, and then head back to the main cavern.
Okay.
Is what I'm thinking, but I'm good
You
with
want to try
whatever.
and push down and take them out? How many can there be?
Well, I think if I remember the main cavern correctly, there's also a way into that room like down here too.
Sure.
yes, it did.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And
Correct.
that way we're not surrounded by fire.
And we can still
I
check
see
it
your
out.
point.
I want that.
I see your point.
Which is why
Strate-
I feel better about that one.
Yeah,
Strategic
no, that's good
retreat.
actually.
So anyway, whose turn? Sorry.
It is Roland's
I'm
turn. So actually, Roland, you swung your quarterstaff. It did not connect. Is that the end of your turn, or did you want to do something?
All right.
That's a good plan. The strategic retreat through the fire.
Yeah, agreed.
So I'm gonna.
Right. Recto, go ahead and roll 1d4 fire damage for yourself.
Yeah, it's fucking fire damage. Hey!
All right.
I like that. I like to
Well, you
disengage
knew you
from
were
the
walking
fire.
into it.
I did.
All right.
Well, I did, but I didn't.
And you guys can see that the chairs around that table are now starting to catch on fire as the kind of fiery embers and pieces of the table break off and fall down.
Somebody
onto the
throw those
below it.
chairs.
So I'm gonna punch this guy with my stone fist.
All right, and you are able to punch him right in the chest, and you can kind of hear some bones cracking as some ribs underneath go. He takes a healthy amount of damage. He does not look happy about that.
All right, now I'm gonna give him the sweet chin music.
You're gonna kick him?
Yeah.
Nice. That'll do it.
The Shawn Michaels sweet chin music, right in his chest.
And he thought you were sexy.
Did you stomp your football?
What is
Think
the sweet chin music?
It's
What?
basically you step back a couple feet and then you come forward with a side kick, like straight in the chest.
Nice. All right. So you kind of crack with your
Or
stone
in the
fist
chin.
right into his chest, break some of the ribs, step back, pull your leg up, kick him,
The sweet
fly
chest
back.
music.
Let's see. He flies back into these barrels here.
That's not good for him.
Falls down,
Not
kind of
good for his corpse.
drenched in rum. He still seems like alive. He's maybe alive a little bit, but he's totally out of commission.
Leave him be.
Let's
Let
set
him
back up.
Let's let him. Let's leave him unconscious.
Let him soak in it.
All right, so that's a 10,
Yep.
10-foot move. I'm gonna finish my move now. Move up to here, which is another 20, so that's 30, and then I get another 15.
Jesus.
So I'm
You're a
gonna
quick
go.
little guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to here.
All right.
Monks.
Okay. Steve, it's your turn.
Okay, I would like to set up for a reaction
Okay.
to do an Eldritch Bolt at the first enemy I see walk through the southern door.
Okay.
Oh, so you're gonna stay there as kind of our
Yeah, I'm gonna
our
hold.
cover
I'm gonna sloth it up. I'm gonna
Okay.
hold the line here. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. Granny?
Should I follow Recto out?
Yep.
I kind of move slow, so I should probably get a head start.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm actually like right behind him. There.
Okay.
Sorry.
Need help?
Please.
Yeah, you can't go through walls. You actually have to go through the door.
Oh wow, cool.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
So Zig, it's going to be your turn, but we are also starting to see some of the fire spread a little bit further, even. So we can see.
Good, little fire, I like it.
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh, it's a spicy meatball.
No, not like Mama used to make. It's just a little bit nicer. Mama, sorry. Okay, we're retreating, which is probably the best.
Why did we? Why? You want to know why our games take till midnight, guys? Because we set fires to things.
Well, this is how we take vengeance on the Red Hands.
Look,
We
Redbrands.
burn their home
we
to the
need a
ground.
positive
The
retrospect.
lesser-known cousin of the Redbrands.
Yeah, we can have a retro after.
They're red
I'd
now.
love to have a retro after this to actually figure out why this takes us to freaking 1:30 in the morning.
Whatever. At least we're fighting stuff tonight.
Yeah, stuff's on fire. We're killing stuff. We got
This is-
cool
Guys,
music
guys,
on.
this is why it takes 5 minutes per turn. I'm trying to get my turn out here.
All right, go do
All
it.
right, very good.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna move toward the door here. I'm getting out of the way. I'm gonna go up to Steve.
Yep.
Not on top of Steve. Nobody wants that.
You know you want it.
Nope.
You can dash.
So if you were to stay there, that might interfere with Steve's reaction.
I meant there. That's exactly what I meant. Thank
All
you for the advice. I'm going to stay poised here because I've got to do this this collaborative combo move here with Garage.
Can I ask why we're going out this way and not just like running through to out the way that the wizard ran out?
Because we want to search the rest of the base and kill everybody in here. That was our stated goal.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the move.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't really have I don't have a lot to do here. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
No.
So wait, so we're out of combat now, right? So we can move anywhere, though.
You're not out of combat.
Why
There's
not?
guys down the hall. We can see the guys down the hall here. There are guys down the hall. I could throw a magic missile down that way if we want to play that game.
Which guy? Oh, coming up this way.
One of the four ruffians ran to the south. He entered another room. You heard him
right. Okay.
yelling for help. You heard some sort of response.
Okay.
So Troy, how if possible would you play out a combo attack between two of our characters?
Can you kind of describe that a little bit more than?
Cool.
Yeah, so like Nick was toying with the idea of throwing one of the barrels somewhere and I lighting it on fire.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I think. So, are you guys? So, like, for instance, he'd be grabbing one of those. So here's what I would suggest: is Zig, if you wanted to do that, then you would hold your action and set up a reaction for that, and say when the barrel is, for instance, right in front of the door, then I'm gonna hit it with my firebolt.
Great.
Something like that, right? And then it's just gonna be you're gonna roll an attack and everything, so like normal.
Okay, so I would like to. Nick, are we still good with that?
I mean, knowing our luck of rolls, but yes, let's do that.
Okay. All right, I've got buy-in from Nick. So what do you want me to roll right now? The initial check?
Nothing right now. You're just holding your action, because then if Nick never does it, then you don't get to use your reaction.
See, that's why I'm asking is because depending on who I'm playing with, I have to either put that into the chamber and we wait on that, or...
Right. So yeah, we'll do that.
For you.
So I'm going to go down here to these barrels.
Yep.
Can I find one that is full?
Yeah, you can find one that's probably about half full. It's sloshing around quite a bit.
Okay.
You could probably look around and find one that's fully full if you really want.
I need to find something that I can easily throw, but also has a lot of good.
So it's going to be an athletics check no matter what, but it's definitely going to be easier to throw the half full one than it is going to be the full
All right.
one.
Why don't I get like the? Is there like a 3/4 full one?
Sure.
Because I want to take it. I want to take a couple of sips of it before.
All right.
So that way it calms my nerve.
All right. All right. So you find a. Actually, roll an athletics check first.
All right, rolling that now. Sorry.
Okay. And where did you want this to go? Ideally.
What kind of? Ideally, I want it to go kind of. I guess waiting for to go in front of the doorway.
In front of the doorway.
Yeah, like as the door opens up, like it's just like they get a Donkey Kong barrel in the face.
That's a great way to put it.
As it opens up, so are you setting up a reaction, or are you just doing it right now?
Throw it down the hallway. We should light it and
Just roll it down the hall.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. That's how we'll do it. Yeah, I'll roll it down. I'll pick it up and roll it down the hallway.
You can probably get a full one if you're rolling it.
Fuck yeah, boys.
Yes, that's what we do.
This is good.
So you're.
Fuck yeah, boys.
Let me make sure I understand. So what you want to do is pick up a barrel, walk in front of the door, roll it down the hallway, and then as you start to roll it, Zig hits it with fire?
Yes.
Okay.
That'd be sweet if it worked.
All right, so...
I don't have a lot of faith,
Dot,
but
dot,
it'd be
dot.
sweet.
First of all, I think for at least for you, that's much easier, Nick, because that was a shitty athletics roll. You're going to be able to roll it, so that's fine. You're a big enough guy, you can roll a barrel. So
That's
you
not how you
kind of
talk,
pick it up. You kind of, it looks somewhat embarrassing. You hope nobody's watching because you kind of waddle over
You Donkey
to
Kong
the door and drop it. and it starts to kind of granny roll. No offense, Granny, away from you, somewhat slowly. And Zigmundo, you are going to have the opportunity to make an attack roll now, but you're going to do so with. Let me hold on a second. Give me a minute.
He's gonna set you on fire, Garrett.
Well, no, you're not going to get set on. Noise. Well, we'll see. I don't want to make any promises that I can't keep. But the bigger issue is that Nick. So Garrett is providing cover to that barrel at this point. So
Can I move? I mean, I have no problem moving.
how much move do you have left?
I mean, I was right here, so 5.
Well, you started
right-
here, right?
Yeah.
And so you went 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got 1 left.
Yeah.
Okay. Or 2
No.
left.
I mean, even if I have 1 left, I then go here.
See.
Okay.
Side.
Okay. Is that what you're doing, Nick?
Yes. And I kind of even do like a go ahead. Like,
There's a flourish at the end of his.
All right. Fine. All right, Zig. Go ahead and roll your attack plus your spell attack bonus. So D20 plus your spell attack bonus.
All right, spell attack, which is going to be 5.
don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1.
Okay, ready? I'm hit and roll right now.
Do it.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good enough. Good enough.
Sweet.
All right, so you've got a rolling barrel of fire.
That's always a good thing to have. I'm just saying.
That is
More than
currently
what we
here
had.
and slowly making its way down that hall.
Slowly is probably
There
better.
is so much fire.
Yeah.
It's like fucking King's Landing right now.
I'm pretty good about this fire.
Spoiler alert.
What's that mean? King's Landing on fire. I don't understand.
Don't tell that to my wife. She just started watching it. She's just like, I like all those Starks. I'm like, oh.
I bet you were a fan of Abe Lincoln too.
Jesus. Too soon.
Too soon.
All right, so that's Garrett. All right, so let's see. What can you guys see?
Yeah, what'd she say today? She goes, I think Ned can help him through this. And I'm like, oh, oh
hero.
boy.
He's the hero of the story.
Yeah, obviously, right?
Well, she is pretty early on, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like,
Unfortunately, they're going to see this flaming barrel coming towards them.
All right, so you hear some shouting. You hear one of the human voices as it kind of trails off away, sort of to the east.
no, they have a way out to that main cavern as well.
That's fine.
So-
I'd rather fight them out there.
Me too.
Let's see.
You guys still want to do the Chewbacca plan, or?
Oh man, I forgot about that.
What the F is that thing?
All right. So,
It's that creepy little half guy.
See him
Roland.
in Jabba's cantina.
What half guy?
Down at the
I'm
bottom
gonna
there.
do my best to get the fuck out of here.
You guys
Okay.
see different things, by the way. So, like, Meryl can't.
Oh,
necessarily
my
see that.
bad. Okay.
Oh, of course.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Roll 20, man.
Yeah.
Whoever owns Roll20.com should. I mean, Roll20.net should buy it from Roll20.com. I'm just saying.
So, funny enough, a couple
How
of my
lame is
coworkers
that?
know the guys who own this site because they used to work for Bethesda Soft and a couple other really big
Huh.
video game companies.
Interesting.
My ops guy actually worked on Elder Scrolls and Skyrim and some shit like that.
Nice.
Was
So
he
I'm
the
gonna
one
move
that
up here.
thought
This
of
is-
arrow to the knee?
This is 30 feet for me. I'm just getting the fuck out of Dodge.
All right, so you just
enough.
used your move. Are you? So just as a reminder, there's an action called dash, which allows you to use your action instead of attacking to regain your move again.
Yeah.
Are you just
Yeah, you can double your move.
That's going to basically allow me to, instead of attack, I can just move twice.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I will definitely do that.
Hey, that-
So I get another 30 here, so 5, 10, 15, 20...
There you go.
25,
And they're already coming out.
something like 30, something like there.
Yep. And
Yep,
let me
that's
just
going to be it for me.
hold on a second. Let me make sure I redraw that.
Oh yeah, it's collapsing it.
Yep.
My bad. Whatever. Man. I've gathered so much treasure, it's ridiculous. I'm like
Then-
stumbling.
Then what happens,
go.
like, you might be able to rush in that door, too.
Yeah, so I have 45 feet worth of move. So,
Yeah, get out there, man.
So you can move 90 feet.
Make yourself known.
yeah, I can.
Nuts in there, dude.
I wouldn't suggest you moved right in front of him because then he's just gonna punch you.
So, like, can you see my ruler movements when I'm doing this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So is that right 20 there?
Yes.
Okay. That's going to give me 20.
Why don't you just do your 45 and then set a reaction?
What does that mean?
It's like an Overwatch. If you played XCOM, it's you move as far as you're gonna move. If this, then this.
Yeah.
Like I did with the firebolt at the door. Just say if I said if someone comes through, I shoot him. You move as far as you're gonna go, and then say if
Can I
something
move?
happens, I do something else.
Can I move? So I move 20. I can move another 25. So can I move to here? And can I move along this ridge, Troy?
So you have total of 45 move per turn. Is that?
Yeah, that's my move per turn. Yeah.
Holy shit! All right.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. So you can definitely move there.
Okay.
And what was?
I'm just making sure because it's only like partial like ledge.
Oh yeah,
down
it's
there.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're a tiny monk.
I am, and I'm a monk, and I'm a pretty mobile elf and everything. So, but yeah, it's because it's the combination of the wood elf and the monk that gives me that.
Got it.
So,
Nice.
so I'm gonna stay there, kind of behind the pillar.
React. You gonna set a reaction or no? Because you just did one movement.
I don't sure whatever that means.
It means if someone comes near me, I punch them. For instance, like.
Yeah,
you know?
like sure, I'll do that. Yeah.
So
I'm
if somebody
ready.
comes within melee distance of you around the pillar,
they won't
then you
surprise
wanna-
me.
then you want to punch them.
Yes.
No,
yes.
you can like literally say that, and then you'll get to use that part of your action if that happens.
Yeah, I'm not gonna punch like a friend or anything, though, right?
No.
No.
You can say if
Unless
an
it's
enemy
rolling, in which case I'm cool with that.
About to be eaten by a fucking wolf, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, this week's
I'm
homework
good
assignment
here.
is everybody
And I'm gonna
plays
set, I guess,
XCOM.
a reaction for whatever punching somebody if they come near me.
Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. So Steve, your turn.
This fire to the north, I don't see anything likely to burn me. Like, it's not going to come in and get me, right? The fire to the north?
It's
just
raging
stone.
pretty hard. Like it's not
Get out.
stopping anytime soon.
Okay, I'm getting out.
Wait, what else would you do?
Yeah.
Well, just stand guard until you got out of there for one thing. And
we sent a
so that
flaming
you
barrel
can-
down the hallway.
Yeah, just go.
Okay. I mean, well, those were my choices, if you're asking. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Which was
5,
an awesome plan.
6.
It was awesome until we shit.
And I will actually use my dash
Okay.
to go here.
Okay.
What are you drinking
Alright.
there?
Jefferson's.
And you're
Nice.
done, Steve?
That ends my turn.
What you got?
Granny.
Same?
So Granny's not so fast. She can get here.
You drinking Jefferson's, Andrew?
No, I'm drinking
Oh, that's-
Catoctin Creek's rye.
Oh. Ooh, the rye.
That kind of goes through the walls though.
I know how
Yeah.
certain people here feel about rye.
So I can only get there.
No, I like some rye.
That's a good place to be.
Yeah, I generally am okay with diagonals, but let's like
Keep
be
it
somewhat reasonable.
I could move up though and just sort of provide them with a solid front.
We are spread out all to hell right now.
Well, and see, that's the thing. Flaming barrel notwithstanding, somebody may well come through that door sooner or later. That's why I got on the bridge.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
But hang out there for right now. I mean, that's a good move, right?
Oh,
And then
Steve, are you hurt?
a bit, but if I kill anything, it'll fix it. So don't worry about me.
Okay.
If there's one
Doesn't
place I'd
make
want to
sense.
be in a flaming building, it's on a wooden bridge.
All right.
Well, the flames aren't here. I see flames. I'll adjust my strategy accordingly.
I'm going to hold an action then. I'll pull out my hatchet.
Sweet. That is balls out for
My
an old
picture.
granny too.
Hatchet and hold an action to throw it at a dude if if he comes in range.
What's the range
Okay.
of your hatchet?
Throwing the hatchet, I don't know, like 30 feet or something.
30 feet. All right.
I'll look it up, but it's definitely far enough.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
All right, so Zig, before your turn begins, the fire continues to spread.
Oh,
Very good, very good.
You better hope. It's very good. You won't have to run through it. It's bad for Garazo. That's a whole ass.
And that barrel continued its way down that hall.
okay.
Oh,
That
it's
thing's
going real
never
slow.
gonna fucking
5
make it
full
there.
feet
What it
is
does
better.
is just gonna go dink against the door.
Remember that each of these rounds is 6 seconds.
That's still really slow for a barrel.
Well, yeah. Remember, well, you can thank Garrett's athletic score of 8 for that.
They look like such strong hands.
Perfect usage. Again, that's the most competent thing you've done all night. As we
right.
both that line.
All right, Zigmundo.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm gonna use dash. I'm gonna get my turn to move. Essentially, right there.
Okay.
Run, Zigmundo. The media's there.
That's my turn.
That's an old Chris Rock joke.
All right,
Okay.
Garrett.
Between my movement and dash, I can get to right here.
Okay. Go
That
for
corner.
it.
So, I didn't know if you were moving. Sorry.
Oh yeah, it's when we're
Yeah.
going in turns, it's kind of fine.
Because once the fire in that room hits the rest of those barrels, this thing's gonna go up like a powder keg.
Yes. Like
So-
World War
so-
One up in here.
Real quick, the reason why I don't like you guys moving your own tokens is, well, so like I want to be conscientious about peeking around corners and seeing things you aren't supposed to see yet, but the bigger item is that when we're not taking turns, you guys start moving them all around at the same time, and I can really only process one thing at a
Yeah.
time. So
Okay.
it's a little bit easier when we're in turn-based battle mode for you guys to do it. But
Right.
when we're in exploring, it's easier if you tell me what you're going to do, and then we kind
Okay.
of process it
So
one at a time.
exploring, you move. Battle, we move. Is that?
Pretty much.
Kind
Pretty
of.
much.
I mean, there's always exceptions.
It's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah. Good. I have to grab a cable to charge my headphones real quick. Does everybody want a bio break for the next
Sure.
couple minutes?
That'd be good.
I will
Sounds
read
good.
my booze.
All right. We have an hour or two, by the way. Just throw that
All
out
right.
Time check. Thanks, Nick.
This
I'll be
is
right back.
awesome. This is the best session we've had yet. Just throwing that out there.
That's pretty good. Look at that.
So far, it's been very interesting. A lot of hazard, a lot of neat moves.
Oh, a lot of fucking self-imposed hazards.
That is true.
Most of them start with a G, so look to thyself.
Actually, no. You're the one that started the fire to the north.
No, I wasn't.
Yes,
Oh,
you
well, no, Granny did that. Granny did that.
The world was turning.
I just
Oh,
helped.
you did start the fire.
I only take half credit.
I almost forgot
I
to take
didn't-
my one hit point from the fire.
I didn't even think it did. And plus, that fire hurt no one.
No, it hurt me for one.
No, the table fire hurt you for one.
Look,
Yeah,
Zigmundo
that's-
started that one.
That's the one.
Look, I'm going to
Duke Sparks
reiterate.
started.
I'm chaotic good. What I really should have done was set the whole fucking room, shut the door on Nick, and then move it like I didn't see
That's
anything.
not good! That's not even chaotic good!
No, it is.
It is kind of chaotic good.
Well, arguably. Okay, that's fair. If you really thought it was going to kill everyone else.
Yeah, that's like
Yes.
that's like the greater
But-
good prevails, right?
Yeah,
But
that's
that's
like
exactly it.
utilitarian ethics at its max, right?
But that's why when we were, what was that one town session with Anthony, you guys were all pissed off because I went to go explode something like right next to a bunch of you, but there was only like 2 of you there, and I was going to save the whole city if I killed them. So like,
I get it. Utilitarian ethics. That's your jam. I am also chaotic good, but I'm a little more loosey-goosey with it. I'm afraid, like, terrifying a child seems like a good deed to me.
Yeah, apparently.
hey, I'm going to go run with the glass real quick while we're still waiting.
Yep. I'm just prepping something for Roland real quick.
I feel like I'm quite exposed out here. I'm a little nervous.
You
about
are,
this.
but thank goodness you're gonna punch anything that comes next to you instead of just standing there like
Yeah.
a rube. You gotta always remember about that Overwatch like ability, right?
I could have taken evasive dodge with a key point, but I don't know that anything's going to get to me.
No. Don't be using your key right now.
Yeah. I mean, I've only got one left, so I don't want to.
You've only got one left.
Yeah.
I mean, I hoard my spells too much.
Yeah.
But I only realized after the fact that I definitely should have cast command on that guy that was running away.
Oh. Yeah.
But it was like 3 turns later that I was like, oh, that would have saved us all this trouble. But actually, this is much cooler. Everything's on fire.
It is kind of fun. Like, it's like a race against the clock. Like, how far is this fire going to go?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna like kill all these guys, look down into this southern tunnel here, and it's just all gonna be on fire.
See, part of me feels like if we had a higher level druid, like druids have like the ability to stone form shit. Like they can manipulate stone, and if they can manipulate the
Just
stone
walk through that shit.
to basically like block this particular exit, like
They just all burn to
Andy.
death.
they just all burn, and we don't even worry about it, and we just move on. Like,
And we
I
just
can
leave.
cast,
Yeah.
I can cast Entangle and they still don't move.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey,
This
Andy,
is,
why aren't you higher level yet?
this is really Roland's fault.
I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying we're not there yet. I mean,
Well, I thought about this too, a little too late. That I didn't know that table's on fire because I stepped away there. But with my druid craft, I can put out small, like campfire size fires.
Weren't you? All right.
Definitely a little late for that now.
Oh
Yeah,
boy!
definitely a little too late. But
Oh boy! This is like the perfect time to know that piece of information.
I can tell what the weather is too. Is that helpful in here?
Yeah, okay. It's cave weather. It's
You know what
gonna
I
be
can
cave
do?
weather all week.
this is like when I asked
do one of
Alexa
these times.
that.
There's a
Control
90%
somebody.
chance it's raining outside.
You're our Alexa, dude. You're like, Alexa, what's the
I'm
weather?
gonna-
Alexa, what's the weather in this cave? It's cave weather, and will be
But-
all month.
You better not fuck with me because, by the way, I can create instantaneously the faint odor of a skunk right on your face.
Oh, that's battle. That's battle ready right there.
That's-
Or a puff of wind.
I create a reaction to punch him if he ever does that.
I'll make a seed pod
Can we
open.
keep rolling all the way for Andrew to get back?
Yes, we can.
Yeah,
So,
he's up here.
so it's the enemies. So, Recto, as you wait there by the cliff's edge, behind the pillar, the ruffian that had earlier escaped that room comes running around that pillar, somewhat surprised to see you, and you get a chance to take a swing.
Hello, friend. Hey, buddy. All right. So this is my. I take what, an attack action here? How does this work?
Exactly. So roll an attack like normal,
Okay.
just like if it was a normal attack action.
How's that?
That is pretty damn good. So as he runs along around the beyond the pillar, he kind of looks surprised to see not you necessarily, but your fist as it comes out, just smashes right into his nose, and blood just gushes down across his mouth, down along his chest. He's in a
Walked
bad
into
way.
the wrong damn basement, didn't ya?
Gotcha, bitch!
That's Tremor reference. Sorry.
Yeah.
Below you, you see this enormous creature that
Oh,
looks very similar to that you've seen one before. You actually it reminds you of Clarg from the caves earlier. It comes around the other side of the corner, and you can also see another coming up behind the ruffian with the bloodied nose.
So I didn't kill the guy that I punched.
No,
Okay.
Are these bugbears?
they are. Yep. And that ruffian actually does get a chance to take an attack against you, Mike.
Great.
So it is going to let's see. So its first attack misses,
First attack.
and what is your
16.
your AC is 16? Okay, so hold on. So the ruffian kind of looks up with blood streaming down it. It takes its sword and it swings right by you, kind of hits his arm, his elbow up against the pillar behind him.
Ow.
Swings back
Funny bone.
again though, and cuts you right across the chest for 9 damage.
Christ. Is that a 20?
Ow.
No,
Wow.
Oh.
It's probably
9
just
damage.
a natural high on the damage there.
I'm down to
Yeah.
5.
Oh boy. Alright.
You'll live.
Oh, wait. We got healing potions, though, right? From,
You do.
did we ever decide what we were doing with those?
oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. That should have been 8 damage, not 9.
Still. I'm still going to go back to the healing potion discussion here.
We had some that we distributed after the Banshee, and I think you got one of those.
I would like one of those. So, okay, so what does that do for us? The healing potions we got, what were they? 1d4 or?
Yes.
So
I'll still got a
they're
couple.
normal healing potions. So they're going to be what was in the player's handbook.
They were what healing potion?
So, just normal healing potions.
Okay.
1d4.
Do you have one?
He at least has one from the Banshee if he doesn't have one from the Nut.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't have had time to divvy those up yet.
All right, so let's go ahead. Well, actually, and so
Which means I'm holding an ass load of
I can't
treasure
use it
right
till my
now.
turn, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, so whatever.
so this this bugbear behind the ruffian, it's carrying a long pole with a pointed end at the end, and
Oh, God.
it sees Roland down at the other end of the cavern, and it just launches it at Roland.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's see.
That's not so bad.
I'd rather that.
Yeah, it's good to spread the damage out.
Yes. Thank you, Troy.
Roland, what is your AC? Your AC is a 14.
14.
All right, so it's going to hit you for 5 damage. So
Okay.
so this javelin comes arcing through the air and just comes right in and hits you in the leg and just kind of takes a chunk right out of your
Like Ace Ventura.
thigh. Yes. So you take 5 damage, Roland.
To all, a potion of healing is 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Correct.
I got it.
All right.
But I can't do it till my turn.
No, and it is Roland's turn now.
All right.
What happened to my turn?
You took it a long time ago. It's almost your turn again.
Oh, okay.
You moved onto the bridge.
Good answer. Proceed.
I'm going to transform
Oh,
Transform!
Yeah!
And roll out.
into a giant spider.
damn it.
Oh, so you can climb on the walls. That's awesome.
I can climb on the ceiling.
That's legit.
All right.
Yes! Drop down, web them up.
So badass.
That's fucking badass.
Dude. Nice.
And I am.
Just wait a minute while
Yep.
Oh, do you have a token for that? Yes!
Oh, God.
Where'd that come from? Awesome.
That is creepy AF.
And I'm going to stand on the ceiling if need be.
Okay, so you can use your move to. So the ceiling's quite a bit above you. It's probably 20-something feet, but I think you can get there from here using your move.
Well,
Your
at least
horrible
climb up, maybe
skittering
climb
body.
up the wall just to kind of make so I have a place to stand. Really, is all I'm looking for here.
Okay, so let's say you're there. You used some of your move to move up the wall a little bit.
All right,
Freak everyone out.
I'm going to use the web range attack.
Whoa.
Plus 5 to hit.
Oh!
Target is restrained.
God, I love having a druid.
That's fucking sick.
Let me see if I can't copy and paste this in so we at least have what the. I know it's all formatted wonky because it's off the PDF, but
We're going to be acknowledging the fact that he's now a giant fucking spider.
The target is restrained by webbing. Get that big thing.
so I'm gonna go.
Vulnerable to fire damage. This is a bad time to be vulnerable to fire damage.
I guess I'll web him up.
Which one? Sorry.
The critter.
You're right.
Right here.
Okay, the guy
Fire
on the left.
damage
Okay.
vulnerability is this bad.
How the hell do I roll?
So hold on, I don't think
I
you
can
necessarily
do
need.
it.
Well, actually, you do. It is a ranged attack, so this is going to be a d20 plus 5.
So it's a 16,
It does hit him.
Yes.
and it's just he's got a DC of 12 with the strength check.
Yeah, but he doesn't do that until his turn. So on his turn, it'll take a DC of 12 strength to for him to break free.
So it's not a
So
contest.
he is currently webbed.
But he is webbed, so he doesn't
He
move.
is immediately webbed right now.
And we all know that this skittering horror is in fact our friend Roland, right?
You saw
do.
Roland
Okay.
do some chanting, and then you saw his form transform into a spider, kind of like his
It's a really
robes
bad- it's like a
and
really bad
equipment kind of
Vegas
subsume into that giant form.
It's a
Creepy
Vegas
AF,
magician. I
but,
throw it on the ground. It goes poof.
Ick.
He has a giant gold R over on his neck.
Alright.
And then I'm up out of the way of them to be able to move through. I don't
So-
really have another action.
Wait, so who did he web?
Thus ends my
The critter.
The
It's got
bugbear
a web thing on it.
to the left of the pillar.
That's awesome.
That's actually
Maybe
pretty
the
great.
other one should have been webbed, because you have better access to him. But
No,
that's what it
we
is.
want the big things.
Solid play.
Yeah.
all right,
Cool.
I'm done.
No,
All I do
wait,
is
job,
punch
Redbrand.
things. That's
I don't
so
know.
cool.
All right, Recto.
Speaking of punching things, so the one in front of me, I hit him for 9 earlier, right? What did you say after I did that? How was he looking?
Bad.
Bad.
But,
Okay.
I can get him safely if you want to be in a more safe... Because there is a bugbear right next to you.
So I'm going to throw a dart at the bugbear down here
Okay.
as my action.
Oh.
That
Maybe.
is gonna just miss him and continue down beyond.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Then I'm going to take an unarmed attack at the guy next to me.
Okay.
Oh, that'll hit.
That'll do it. So you kind of throw your dart. It just kind of clatters off against the stone in the distance. You turn around. You clock the ruffian right next to you, who drops down to the ground, unconscious.
Okay.
Sound effect.
Meryl throws punch to the face at his throat.
Are you moving, or are you done?
That's 2 attacks.
Just
Well,
don't get
what-
involved all the
what is
range
this
that's
guy-
coming up
You
against
still
this
have
one.
So
guy.
he's webbed. What does that mean that he's webbed?
He just can't
He's
move.
not going to be able to move.
He's stuck. So, okay. But this
Just
guy,
don't get
this
in the
guy
way
can
of the
still
range that's
move.
coming up.
I'm
That guy
going
can definitely still.
I'm going to use a key point to take evasive dodge.
Okay, and what does that mean?
That means any enemy who attacks me gets disadvantage.
Nice.
Okay. All right, Steve.
I would like to cast Hex on this bugbear.
All right.
Fuck, I should have waited.
What is that going to do?
I will cast it here just a second.
Yep.
I wasted a key point on that one. Damn it.
Not necessarily.
GG.
He can always break free on his turn too.
Well, better safe than sorry, and I can move the hex to new people when this one dies. So.
Okay.
So it's got a curse. I deal an extra damage against it, so I'll hit a special attack when I attack it if it's still alive, and it's got disadvantage on ability checks.
Got it. All right. Is that it for your turn?
So that's a
Can I
concentration spell, so he can't do anything else while that's the case.
No, he can do things. He just
I
can't.
just can't do another concentration spell.
He can do just about anything else.
Oh,
So I can still attack it?
wow.
No, because that was your. Oh no, that was your bonus action. Yes, you can.
Then I'm going to Hex Eldritch Bolt it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Time for someone else to be a badass. Hopefully. Let's see, Eldritch Blast Hex. I set up a macro for this. Let's see if it works.
Yeah. All right. And so does this incorporate your extra points?
22
I
better
believe-
fucking hit.
Yeah, I believe. 22.
No. Oh, okay. So it's the 7 plus the 4.
Yeah, it's 11.
Okay. All right. So you kind of everybody else
And it
sees-
knocks him 10 feet back, by the way.
Okay. So hold on. Wait a second. So everybody sees you chanting as a kind of like this purple kind of enchantment coasts around the bugbear, and then you fire this bolt at it, which strikes it. And then which direction is it going? I mean, it's got to be generally away from you, but
Just generally away from me?
so
So it can't
is
be.
it going here?
No, it can't
Yeah.
be into the cavern.
I don't think so. Not from where you stand.
Okay, that's a damn shame. So I guess I'll knock it into this wall here, and
All
see
right,
if that does it. And so 5, 10. So it gets 5 extra feet of
Yeah.
pushing against that wall.
All right, and that will. All right. So it lands with a thud against that wall. It took quite a bit of damage. It looks pretty dazed. It roars in pain. It's still alive though.
What did it take any extra damage from being hit against the wall?
Yep, it did.
Do I know how much?
Nope.
For context clues for next time I try to do.
So I gave that 1d4.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fair. Yeah.
You should have pushed him into a stalactite that was growing out of the wall, Hillers. God.
That's not away from me. That's
Where to
towards me.
play.
Would have been towards me, Nick. Learn directions.
All right, Steve, are you moving anywhere, or are you done with your turn?
No, I'm done.
Okay, Granny.
All right, Granny's gonna come on down. She's gonna reach over and pat Recto on the shoulder and say, "Are you okay, dear?"
Awesome.
I've been better.
It's gonna be a cure wounds.
All right.
Oh,
Sweet.
only 3. What? I rolled a 1.
It's something.
That's
That's
not
kick in the teeth.
not super charismatic.
It gets me to 9, which is way
That'll
better than 6. So
Yeah.
And then she'll just face like the bugbear with a short
very appreciative.
It'll be sealed ready. And that ends my turn.
Oh my god, dude! Thank you.
All right.
my
And so Zig.
All right. Whoop, whoop.
So Zig, just for context, it would be better for me if this one died first, because then the hex would transfer to the next one.
It'd be better for me.
All right, I'm gonna move here. That's nice and easy.
Well, and for everyone, because that's a lot of extra damage.
Very good.
It is.
I'm gonna move here, and
Yep.
then I'm going to use my firebolt, which is super cool, against this fellow right there.
Okay.
Well done.
And I've hopefully fixed my macro, so let's give this a go here. Yeah, that looks like it.
Nope.
Okay, so your firebolt flings
Oh, no, it
past.
did.
Yeah, the macro worked, but you did not
Yes.
hit it because the
Okay.
firebolt went a little wide from the bugbear, hits into the rock beside it, knocks a little bit of the rock out, but does not make contact with the bugbear.
Doesn't
Ooh.
set anything on fire.
16 plus.
That in this case, nothing actually gets set on fire, but while you guys have been taking your turns, the fire is spreading elsewhere, and you can start to hear some of that roaring flame behind you.
Good.
By the way, you can set up
that's my turn.
magical. Sorry, I was gonna say you don't have to do a macro. You can set that up in your attacks on your character sheet.
I didn't like the way that it was displayed when it did that, because then I'd still have to roll my actual attack hit. That's why I
No,
bundle in
not as a
one
spell,
button
as an actual attack.
If you set up as an attack, you can do it all together.
Yeah.
Troy can show you. He
I-
did have
Yeah,
mine when I was.
We can take that offline.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's do that later. Anyway, boom.
Okay.
That's it.
Are
Well
you
done
are you
to figure
moving?
out the
or-
macros,
Oh, please go back.
Seriously.
Whoever that was. Yeah. Zig, are you done?
Yeah. Mic drop and turn.
Okay. Garrett.
I'm just moving. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 with my dash. Oh, no, I was, that's the guy that's webbed there.
Yeah. You want to be a rear guard, maybe instead, in case anybody beats it past the fire?
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Given your diminished health status?
I'm fine with it.
You could take him. I'm just offering.
I won't be able to take any kind of. Yeah, I will take my ready action in case something comes up behind us. But that's
Okay.
it.
And where are you standing now?
I am standing under Andy in the front corner.
Okay.
How?
Andy's
I
on the
don't know.
ceiling, right? Andy's on the
He's
ceiling.
on the wall.
Annie's on the wall. You could probably stand there.
That's fine. Okay.
Beneath
I'd rather
the skittering horror.
standing on the same square.
Okay, that's fine. That's it, and I'm done.
All right. So this one bugbear down to the south gets back up from the wall, comes over to the other bugbear, and actually, let's see, he gets a. Let me see what that web spell is. DC 12.
Oh, hell. He's gonna help him out.
So, yep, the bugbear that was webbed breaks free from his webbing.
What a punk.
But that was his action. And so the other bugbear from below comes storming right past him to take a swing at Garrett.
Okay. Do I get a action first?
No.
What was your reaction that you said?
Oh, you did. You did
My
actually.
reaction was to in case something comes up behind or gets ready to attack me. Yeah. I was in a defensive position.
But didn't you
Good
use your dash?
No, I did not use my dash because I wanted to be
Okay.
able to be in a defensive position.
I see.
You gave me the extra
okay.
5 feet because you didn't want me to be on the same square as
that's
Andy.
fair. That's fine. Good. Okay, go ahead and roll your attack then.
Did it roll?
Boom.
All right. So as that bugbear.
Actually, it does not.
What?
Let me double check something.
Oh.
Because I'm using a two-handed mace. When you roll a 1 or 2 on a damage on a die of an attack with a melee, you roll two-handed weapons. You can re-roll the die and must use the new. Even if the new roll is a 1, the weapon must have the 2. So I can actually re-roll both of those.
No, you can roll one of them, I think. Right?
When you roll a 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack, you make with a melee weapon. You're wielding with 2 hands. You can re-roll the die and must use the new roll, even if the new roll is a 1 or a 2.
Does it say you may only use this once per turn?
Nope.
Okay. Then you can re-roll
Wow.
both.
Wow.
But I have to roll. I have to keep.
So
this.
re-roll. So, yeah. So
I'm just gonna re-roll 2d6.
roll 2d6, and it's gonna be 2d6 plus 3.
That's nutso ability.
It's legit.
All right, that's better.
I mean, still bad, but
A little bit less bad.
it's slightly less bad than before. Good job.
It is one number worse than what.
We're definitely writing that was anticlimactic on your tombstone.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a great ability. Great. Instead of rolling ones, I rolled twos.
So as the one bugbear bursts free from the cocoon that Roland had cast around it, the other bugbear charges past up to Garrett. Garrett swings with the maul and clocks him in the side, just bashing him up against the stone wall to the side. And he is definitely in very rough shape. But he's going to take his swing at Roland. I mean, at Garrett, rather.
Yep.
And with his Morning Star.
Okay.
I love our positioning, by the way, that we have right now, team.
It's legit.
It's really good.
And
Tactics!
but he does miss, and just his Morning Star clanks against the stone wall to your side.
Okay.
Another one! Oh, God!
But we only just got...
Boy! There's a lot of monsters down here.
All right, everybody. You see, So as you guys kind of as Garrett kind of clocks the bugbear into the side and then dodges the other thing, you see another bugbear come running away, clearly spooked by the fire behind it.
So these are bugbears that are Redbrands? Like...
Yeah.
Yeah, good question. So they do appear to be wearing the colors of the Redbrands, and they do from what you can tell, they appear based upon the gear that they're wearing. You know, they're wearing much more contemporary gear than Clark's rather rough stuff, and the colors are in line with what you see from the other Redbrands.
Is there
They're
any way we can
enlisting dumb
turn
monsters.
them?
Yeah, I can. I got a command spell ready to go. You want to negotiate? You want to negotiate with the raging bugbears?
So that is certainly a thing you guys can do in your turns. It is Roland's turn now. I don't know if Andy is back. I think he had to step away.
The time for diplomacy has passed.
It is gone.
So I'm gonna reserve Roland's turn for later in the round.
Okay.
Okay.
So Recto, it is your turn.
Okay. Has the one below Garad been hurt?
Yes,
No.
I hit it with my maul.
It was wet.
No. That was the Nick. You hit the one north of it with your maul.
The one next to Garad is very hurt.
Oh yeah, the one directly next to Garrett is very hurt. The one below it, the other two are not.
So the one directly south of Garad, directly south, is in bad
Is
shape.
in a bad way.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna throw a dart at him.
How many darts do you have?
10.
A bunch.
Are they like throwing darts?
Oh, there you go.
So you step back, you throw the dart, it goes right into its ear, and kind of embeds into its brain,
Brain
and
dart.
drops down to the ground dead.
Nice. All right.
Bullseye.
Oh, brain dart. Hashtag brain dart.
I'm gonna move. I can move to here, right? Because he's dead.
Yeah.
I can stand
Yep.
on him. Okay.
So Andy's done. Can we designate a controller for his character?
Oh, he's out for the night.
He's out for the night.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck. He was a spider.
I nominate Granny to be his controller.
Yeah, I'm good with
Any
that.
objections?
Wonderful.
All right.
Okay. So
I'm going to need Troy to do the rolling.
You good with that?
you good with that, Christy?
Yeah, I can give that a shot.
Okay. You're both now an aged woman and a giant spider.
I'm gonna
Ride the giant spider. Ride the giant spider.
I'm gonna unarmed strike this
You should
bugbear
write it.
that was right below
Okay.
that one.
All right, let's see it. All right, that hits.
Oh,
So
by
you
the way,
It's just your standard roundhouse kick.
Nice.
by
So
the- Troy,
So
I
after you-
transfer my hex to the one that that Meryl is hitting.
This is not your turn. You
Okay,
can't do it
that's
yet.
fine.
Yeah, but it's important for if he
Yeah.
needs to does an ability check.
But it's not your turn.
But the hex transfers automatically.
No, it doesn't. It's actually you can do it as a bonus action, I think.
Oh, I apologize. I misunderstood.
If the target drops to 0 points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to curse a new creature.
Misunderstood. Thank you very much.
Yep. All right, so Recto tosses the dart into the one, which just drops it against the ground,
Which
rushes
is awesome.
forward, and does a roundhouse kick, boom, right to the groin of the other bugbear.
Mirror's very flexible.
And that is now Steve's turn. So now you can use your bonus action.
Okay,
to
I do
that.
transfer my hex to
Yep.
that bugbear, and given all my compatriots around it, do I have line of sight on that or not?
He's
Recto's
probably gonna get a
super
little bit
short.
of cover. He's getting a little bit of cover,
A little bit.
like half cover.
I have because Recto's so short and Granny's so short. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm still gonna do the Hex Eldritch Bolt then because that thing's
So the thing about height in this game is it doesn't matter how short we are; it matters what size we're classified as. I think.
You're both small.
No, I'm classified as medium.
You're 4 foot tall.
No, I'm 4
That's
foot
not
10.
medium.
I'm 4'10", which is technically medium. I'm
He is
just.
still medium. He's a
I know this is a teacher. Can you give us more
Yes.
work to do?
Why
but
are you doing this to us?
I'm just saying.
So here's the way cover is generally calculated: is it's from one corner to the next. Is there a clear line, or does it pass through a filled space? I can argue that from the top left corner of the bugbear to the bottom left corner of Steve, yeah, it passes through both Garrett and Recto, but it kind of passes in between them. So that's what I'm calling half cover.
I rolled.
So your blast goes wide. It kind of weaves in between those two guys, but it's going to hit right against that stone wall.
Fair enough. All right, I will take a movement then as well. Let's see. 1,
Get off the bridge.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This place is on fire.
Is the roof on fire?
You don't want to be standing on anything that's wood.
And Granny, I'm just going to have you, just as an FYI, take.
And I call out to the group,
Rollins.
there's more coming.
Oh, thanks.
So I'm going to have you take Roland's turn on Granny's turn, so you'll just do both at the same time.
Okay, to keep it simple.
Yeah.
No worries. Was Steve done?
Yeah, I am done. And there are
Cool.
more coming down the
There's more
tunnel.
coming. All right.
More something. I don't know what, but
I didn't get a chance to look it up, but the web is recharge 5/6. Is that similar to how it was in 5th Ed?
The
Roll
web.
this.
Let's look. So this one of the things we can do, by the way, is just click the the compendium tab there. You should be
Yeah, I
able
know,
to
it's so good.
you can just type web, and
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be there. So
this is 5e. 5e.
But the
50.
5e. The
sorry,
5th
I
of
said
E's.
I meant 4th edition. But the
Wow.
giant spider has web as a recharge 5 to 6 ability.
oh, I see.
It means you have to roll a d6, and if you get a 5 or a 6, it recharges. Otherwise, you're
So you can
That's
also type giant spider, and it should find that for us as well.
right. That's where I'm getting this from. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just roll 1d6.
Yep.
Fail. Okay.
Yep.
So I guess
Skitter on the ceiling.
how many hit points does he have as a spider?
How many hit points?
Yeah. Is it the same as the character?
Same as what it says in the. Yep. So a lot. He has 26.
Oh.
So a bunch.
Oh, I forgot how druids are so awesome. Okay, great. So he's just gonna.
Even if he dies as that animal, he just comes back as whatever he wants
Yeah.
to be.
Skitter
Right.
your ass up there.
I guess I feel kind of bad because it's not my character, but I guess he'll like come down here and
Yeah.
Yep. What is his
um,
move?
The spider
Yeah.
is
He
a
skitters his ass
He's got-
over there.
So he's got 30 feet of speed, 30 feet of climb. So
30
I'll
feet of
say,
climb,
yeah.
yeah.
I'll say you can get down there.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, he'll just drop right there and savage. So let's move, and then he'll just savage something with
The one-
bite.
Which one? Which direction?
I'm gonna start on this guy because I feel like the other
Okay.
one
Yeah, we can take the other
can
ones.
be taken care of pretty
Boy.
easily.
If
Good
you
call.
actually kill any of these, Roland's actually gonna get MVP by your by your actions.
Dude,
So as
druids are
Roland,
so good.
as
They have-
the spider
they're so
drops down
powerful.
there, as the spider drops down there, Roland can see a goblin to the west, and it looks terrified. It's not wearing Redband colors. It's just running around, terrified for its life from the fire. It sees a spider. It's freaking the hell out, basically. In fear.
Yeah, those are not good options.
5, 5.
Interesting.
I can escape towards the fire or towards
Oh.
this giant
Towards a
brawl that's going
50-foot
on.
arachnid that I
12's probably
With-
not gonna hit.
with
No, 12's
probably
not gonna
enemies behind it.
So
that troll is amped.
So should I heal Garrett and let him? Yeah, I'm gonna heal Garrett.
Thank you.
She's gonna she grabs some dirt off the ground and rubs it into one of his wounds.
Thanks.
Says, "Just walk it off, big fella."
Rub some dirt on it.
Little throwback. I'll give you nine hit points worth of lay on him.
Whoa, nice.
Whoa.
I guess that makes sense. If a pat on the shoulder is worth 3, some dirt rubbed in is definitely.
That's why they
you.
advise that.
That's some rugby shit right there, man.
And that will. You know what? She'll move around here, assuming that I can.
Yeah.
To back up this enormous spider.
Alright,
And
Zach.
that'll end turn.
Yay, my turn. Jeez, what can I possibly do here that's going to add to the chaos even more?
What can you light on fire?
So I could light a spot
Light a spider on fire.
up it. This spider's on fire. What? I'm going to move here.
Yep.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't. I had plans for that space.
Oh,
You can share.
I'll move right here then.
Thank you so much. Because I want to bring our little goblin friend who looks like he's not on board to us.
You're gonna make the come hither movement with your finger? I don't know.
I've got a spell that makes him come to me.
Just remember that bridge is not.
How many
like,
spells do you have, Hillers?
A bunch!
No. How many can you cast?
2.
How many
He's
are you-
already
Eldritch
done
Blast
cantrips
is
so far.
a cantrip.
No, I know
Hex.
that, but he's already cast Hex.
Hex is 1. Command would be a 2nd.
Okay.
This guy.
Eldritch Blast
right
is
there.
basically his attack.
Yeah, I know Eldritch Blast is legit, like attack spell.
All
You
right.
see this
What
guy
are you?
right here in the doorway?
Yep.
All right, let's try this new macro taco I got going on.
Bro,
Do it.
taco.
Macro attack.
That work right?
Nice.
Why is it 9 + 9 fire? That's not right.
So the reason is-
If you got this second one, you'd get a second 9.
Exactly. So if you had gotten a natural 20, which is if you had had advantage, you would have.
I see.
But you rolled a 3 instead
A
of a 20.
3.
So
Well,
Oh.
we should say 3. I see 13 and 30.
Yeah.
So hover over the 13, you can see that the roll on the d20 was a 3, then you've got a bunch of other modifiers going.
So many.
Five.
Almost an unfair
Two
amount.
plus three.
Wait a second.
That's actually too many. That's incorrect, because that 5 modifier and that 3 intellect are not,
Let's
They're
just.
double counting.
it's double counting.
Okay.
So you definitely
I'm just gonna do the 1d20.
No, I mean, it's already, I can see what you rolled. You rolled a
You
3.
rolled a 3.
Got a 3. That's fine.
It wouldn't have hit anyway. Doesn't
I
matter.
was like, how does he have a 10 modifier? What does a wizard
Yeah.
do?
Are we level 9? What is happening?
I'm
It
just
happens.
filling out the form, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Between
so
now
you
and 2 weeks from now, we're going to need you to set up your macros to work.
I was like,
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll as a wizard. So
All right. So Zig is. Are you done?
Yeah, sure.
All right, Garrett.
Kissing down a well.
Boom.
Okay. 14 damage with a maul between his ears,
Damn.
coming down on his skull.
Simple,
All right.
effective.
You clipped and kind of ripped an ear right off.
Clip.
Okay.
It's kind of part of his skull's caved in a little bit. Like one of the eye sockets doesn't appear to be 100% in the right shape. He's
Like Glenn.
He's
in
Glenn.
rough shape.
He's Glenn after
Glenn.
the first baseball.
Too soon. I haven't watched it. Come on, guys.
He lives through that.
God damn it.
Jesus.
all right.
You
Are you
should
just,
know by now. No spoilers for things that are a year old.
are you just standing there, Nick?
I am still. Am I standing there? Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
Are you done with your turn?
Oh yes, yes, I'm done. Sorry. I moved and I attacked.
That was an effective use of turn.
All right. So
Solid.
So,
There's only so much I can do as a warrior.
So this bugbear in the hallway here, it's going to frantically try and swing its morning star at the spider to see if he can get it out of his way.
Good luck, bitch.
And what is the AC of that spider?
Go right here. 14.
Goof.
So he does not hit. So as he swings the morning star, the leg of the spider just kind of smacks the morning star out of the way.
This is ridiculous.
I love druids.
The spider said, seriously?
What? What?
The other bugbear is going to swing at Garrett.
Sure.
And he does not hit, so
Cool.
he can't really
Block
see
it.
that well anymore, and just brings the morning star down right into the ground in front of you.
Poor guy.
And the goblin behind kind of creeps up and then kind of goes back, and it's doesn't know where to go. It's freaking out. Recto, it's your turn.
That's the goblin we've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Same
Have
one?
you? Interesting.
So the goblin,
No,
the
it's not the
goblin
one-
directed to the
it's-
south of Garad. How is he looking?
That's a bugbear.
He doesn't see too well. He's missing an
It's
eye.
not missing an eye, but it looks like it would come out pretty easily.
Not too good.
Not too great.
Okay. All right. I'll use my mace attack, stone fist on him.
All right, and you finish the job. He's got kind of some fractures in his skull. You just pound it right in, and it finishes caving all the way in into kind of a crescent shaped.
Ugh.
He's down for the count.
All right. So he's done. All right.
Nice.
So as I punch him, I'm gonna roll, and I'm gonna do a little. As I punch him, I jump up and I land in the spot where he was.
Yep.
And I scroll down. Oh, whoop, I don't know what's happening.
There.
I'm moving both of them.
I didn't know you could do that.
I'd like to scroll down here and unarmed attack the bugbear. That's right here.
You can do it from here.
Oh yeah, you can select
It'll
two.
be fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna scroll down and I'm gonna uppercut the bugbear that's right there.
All right.
Nice.
Gosh! Another one!
So you cave in the face of the one, kind of roll around like Aikido, Steven Seagal style, right over there,
Seagal.
and do a backhand.
Like a
swing.
close.
Steven
It's
Seagal
more like
does not do
honestly,
Aikido.
it's more like a clothesline that I was going for. Like a
Right
clothesline.
into the throat of this bugbear.
Yeah, yeah.
Aikido. You wish.
Who starts gurgling a little bit, but he's still in the fight, and he's pretty
Punch
freaked
through.
out by that spider. All right, so Steve, it is your turn.
I can see the goblin, correct?
Yep.
I can see him on my board, but it opened up, so I just wanted to
Yeah.
ensure. Okay, I would like to cast command on that goblin.
Okay.
Kill it.
Because I think we can
want it
interrogate it. It's not wearing Redbrand gear, and I think we want it alive. So I want non-lethal damage on this
Good thinking.
goblin. Right. So I cast command. Eventually, as soon as I find all the. Okay, here it is. Spells.
He probably gets a save.
There it is, and I say approach.
Okay.
So I want him right there.
Okay, and he's going to get a spell saving throw here, so hold on.
It's wisdom, so how good can he be? at that?
Yeah, right. It's a fucking goblin.
That's terrible.
Well, he actually gets a negative modifier, so that's important.
Yeah.
You can see him start to inch towards you.
All right,
So
fair enough.
So part of command is he follows that command on his turn.
Right. Okay. Can I also do an attack because that was a bonus action as a spell?
That is not a bonus action as a spell. It says casting time 1 action.
Oh, well then, I am done.
All right.
No worries.
Granny and
recharge.
Roland.
Does not recharge, so we'll just go for a bite.
All right.
Sorry, I should.
20 minutes.
No worries.
We're gonna have this done by then.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well,
we
if there's
should be-
another room.
We should be fine.
We are still missing a Redbrand.
It's probably a miss. Never mind then.
Ooh. That's a lost his teeth kind of miss.
You actually already killed the Redbrand that had fled to the south.
Oh, did we? Oh, he was right there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's a miss.
It's a miss. Okay, so Granny will. All right, let me. So I'm going to move over here. I'm going to attack him, and then I'll describe how it goes depending on how my dice roll goes.
Oh, and you can move through him because you're a halfling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. I just
okay. Okay.
So yeah, I'll roll and describe what happens. Okay, so that's probably not a hit. So she runs up the back of Roland and dives over the head of the bugbear and lands on the other side, and then doesn't really hit him. So,
Yep.
but she'll say to the goblin like, "Don't worry, dear, we won't hurt you."
So that was
my turn.
almost super cool.
Yeah, it would have been great if I'd got a crit or something. But
All right, Zigmundo.
Yay. God, what the hell am I going to do here?
Kill the bugbear.
Cast Fireball
Yeah.
to the Bugbear.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to attack the bugbear. Hooray. And then I'm going to hopefully use my new macro.
oh yeah,
Ah!
cool.
That did that.
Probably still a miss, but the macro worked.
Definitely a miss. So
Oh! So 14's the number.
right
it
by
was.
it. Goes right by Granny's head, all the way down to the end of the hallway.
Can I ask
Got
why
really bad
13
dice
is a miss, just for my own personal... Is it
Because
based
it's
on-
lower than the AC of the creature.
The AC is
That's right.
14 of the creature.
Oh, okay, thank you. That's what I was asking.
The AC is higher than that.
Right, we
higher than
guesses
14?
around the
Are
yeah.
you
These
done?
are the 15 mark.
Done. I'm done. Moving along.
I'm going to run and attack the Bugbear now with my maul. That's a hit. For 10?
Troy,
Yeah.
I'm going to take my maul, I'm going to run in there, and I'm going to take my maul and just...
Wait, so you're... Well, you can't be in Andy's space.
Oh, I should have moved him up the wall. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That was my bad.
what
Where
have
are
you
now?
done?
I don't understand where Garrett is, and you can't be in rec. So hold on. Let's put this back.
What is happening?
You can't be in somebody else's space.
Okay.
You cannot end a move in another creature's space unless
Oh,
that's
then
like
I
an
can't.
unconscious or dead or something like that.
Unless you're dead.
Sorry, Nick. My bad.
That's all right.
Troy, while Nick's
There's
thinking,
nothing I can do.
I've got a quick question while Nick's thinking about things he could do.
No,
Uh, You know I specifically asked about this guy, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So Nick, something you could do. I don't know what the movement restrictions are through enemy party members. But if there's a way you could get through the enemy party member and disable the next one that we're going to face.
There aren't any more. It's just the goblin.
Yeah, well, if he can get to the goblin and disable him.
I'm not doing that because
He's
It
already
was-
headed our way. It'd be better to
He's
have
mind control.
all of us have a chance at him than for Garrett to start taking swings at him and block his path.
Yeah, it would be too. You could like intimidate him.
Why don't you
Maybe-
take a reaction, Garrett?
yeah,
just-
I'll just I'm twiddling my thumbs waiting for something else to happen. Like I'll take a reaction.
It's
Well,
okay.
well, you can't just take a reaction. You have to say what you're.
Sorry,
It's
yeah,
an if it's-
that was stupid. I'm sorry.
It's like,
I'll stand guard. I'll kind of like stand guard and wait for something. See if anything's gonna come in from like the north.
So
And if it
something
does, hit
comes-
it.
Okay, so if something comes from the north, you're gonna hit it.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
legit.
Let's see. So the bugbear is gonna try and swing at. It finds itself completely cornered right now. It's gonna swing wildly at the giant spider. Oh, and it hits. Let's
Okay.
see.
Oh no! Does it hit for 26? I bet it doesn't.
No. But it does hit for 11.
Ouch.
Okay.
Oh man. 3 more like that and we're in big trouble.
The goblin comes up to Granny and
Why would the
tries-
goblin do that? Oh,
and tries to
goblin.
force its way past Granny. Says, "Droop
Let it by,
must,
Granny.
I'll let
Droop
him.
must go. Droop must go."
Oh, can I let him through?
I'll say that you could choose to let him through.
I announced to the group what I was trying to do.
So
I assume. Oh,
you
that's
could
good.
swap past him if that's what you want to do.
That's fine.
And so he now tries to push past the bugbear, but he's not
They're not
having.
allies,
The
are they?
bugbear is locked in combat with that spider. He's not getting through.
Oh,
Alright.
All right. That
All right, and the fire, you guys can see red and orange lights glowing down these hallways. As
Oh
the
boy.
fire
Hope there was no
continues to
good loot down there, because it's melted now.
It is gold. Gold's still worth something melted.
It's true.
Okay,
Still
head
hope.
on down there, Ziggy.
I'm going. I'm going.
Okay.
I mean, you don't know.
Merle?
I got.
Yeah, here's the problem with him
Read
trying to
it.
get past that bugbear. I'm about to stone fist that bugbear. I'm gonna
That's fine.
I'm gonna stone fist
Do
that bugbear right in the side of the head with this.
So, does the goblin have a reaction to keep moving forward if the bugbear moves?
let's get to in the next turn and see what happens, because I'm not
Alright.
sure how many turns he'll continue following the command for.
All of them.
Forever? I
Yeah.
don't think so. No,
Because
well,
he
let's
need
see.
to save.
Duration 1 round. It says around the spell. Duration 1 round.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Alright, so you do hit the bugbear recto, and so it takes some damage. It's not quite bloodied. It's still in the fight.
Not even bloodied. All right. All right. Then I will. I'll take my unarmed strike and I'll attack him again.
All right. Is that 22 right there?
Yeah.
Nice, good rolling.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Legit.
So that's gonna.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, between you and Grad, we've got the beat down.
All right. He is now bloodied.
Oh.
Whoa. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
So he's in rough shape. So he's taking damage, poundings left and right from Recto to his left. He's locked in combat with the giant spider. He's in bad shape.
Yeah, I mean that's not a place anybody wants to be. Between a recto and a giant spider, gotta be honest. I mean, it's
True, sir.
All right,
Granny, it's
Steve.
going to be up to you to kind of hold the goblin
All
as
right.
he goes to run.
I'm
No worries.
gonna point out that if nothing else, that Granny at least made sure that goblin wasn't gonna run into the fire.
Yep, totally worth it.
So that hex is now on the existing bugbear, right?
Correct.
When I do my
You moved it.
yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do my thing, which is this. 10
How do
points
you
of
want to do
damage.
it?
oh yeah, there you go.
Legit.
How
10
do you-
points of damage.
Healers, how do you want to do it?
What do you mean? How do I want him to die?
Yes.
Just
You get it.
explode outwards in all directions, scattering everything.
Alright,
Disorienting the goblin, covering some of the carapace of the giant spider, getting sort of on Recto's boots.
All right.
You know,
All right. So the bolt flies right under the legs of the giant spider. The bugbear erupts, and now there's bugbear parts all over just about everybody involved.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, I guess.
you are. Everyone is welcome.
That's pretty great.
All right.
That hex is no joke at all.
All right. That kind of brings us to the end of the combat.
Right. Can we just
What about the goblin right behind him?
can we just convince the goblin to come
Yeah,
with us?
that goblin has no interest in fighting you, so it immediately
Obviously,
surrenders.
after that display.
Immediately surrenders. It says, oh, thank you. The bugbear's gone. I droop.
Who wants to negotiate with Droop?
My persuasion
Granny?
isn't terrible.
How about Now, how
Oh,
about
I'll
you
say,
take a shot?
I'll say it's a pleasure to meet you, Droop. I'm Lana Little. If you come with us and answer some questions, we will not hurt you.
Oh, Droop, come. Thank you. And as you kind of look at Droop, you can see he's got scars all over him. He's
Oh, buddy.
battered and bruised. He's not wearing Redbrand colors. He appears to be in pretty rough shape, and it's definitely not from your battle.
Poor little guy.
Aww.
Just a question. Looking
It's a fucking
around,
goblin. Fuck that guy.
Does it seem like you are racist? Does it seem like that southern tunnel goes anywhere? Like south of the spider?
You guys previously explored that tunnel, and that led out into the woods.
Thank you. All right, so that's a decent escape route. Should flames start overtaking our pleasant chat here,
Guys, I gotta
which it seems to be doing.
All right. So we asked the goblin if what he knows about the surrounding area, like down to the southeast, for instance. What's down that way?
Can we ask him in the woods?
We need to head back up here towards
Yeah.
the loot.
No, I want to know. I want to know what's down here.
Yeah, but Granny's in imminent danger, so let's move somewhere.
Yeah, can we walk and talk?
Yes.
Let's
Let's
bring it.
let's Sorkin this thing and get out of here.
Is Roland remaining a giant spider?
Oh no!
Oh no, that's not necessary or appropriate.
I think he will, because he's going to climb across the roof.
Okay. And you guys are going. Where are you guys going?
I love it.
You
I love it.
I feel like we head up this way.
Well,
To the northeast?
We know the northeast is where we came in. I'd like to see where they went out.
look
down the southern
all right,
way.
Wait. We need to figure out what our plan is here. We came in here to cleanse the Redbrands. What we came we came here and did is we killed a bunch of bugbears.
We did some.
W-
Redbrand bugbears.
What does that actually do? And are we sure that this actually did what we wanted it to do? Because we came one
We have these
way.
philosophical conversations when the fire is. We're away from.
Yes.
So we didn't get glass stuff,
So pick a
but we did
place.
kill some of the troops.
So there's
Instead of
this whole
fight a bunch
area
of stuff.
down here to the southeast. Okay, we
Sure.
have not gone this way.
Oh, all right, let's go.
Was that not a dead end?
thought
I don't
it
believe
was.
anybody's gone all the way to the end of that.
We don't.
Oh,
know
I
what's
I thought
down
I
there.
did.
You
I thought
did?
I did. There was all a dead end.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. That was like before we came up with the Chewbacca plan. And everything.
We're sure that was a dead end.
I'm pretty sure too. I seem to remember that was being.
I mean, I remember going there. I didn't check for any secret passages.
Right,
There
you didn't
was-
investigate or anything.
Recto moves to here.
To where? Sorry.
Recto moves across the wood. Oh wait, can I not move across that bridge? Is it gone?
You can move across
No,
the
it's
northern
gone.
bridge.
Oh Christ!
Can't you move like 1,000 feet a turn?
Oh, yeah,
or whatever?
We're not in battle. We're not in battle anymore.
Right.
All right, well,
so let's just leave out the known exit.
I'd like
because
to
these
move
are both
to
dead
here.
ends.
To where?
To there.
Okay. You make your way around.
Yeah.
Can I lead Zoot up to
Yeah,
the
please
room
do.
with the crates
So-
and furs and stuff up to the north?
Yeah. How are you dealing with Droop?
Oh,
Are you? Is he
first.
just? So he seems pretty willing to walk alongside you,
Let's-
but are you?
Let's
you-
lead him as a prisoner, Granny.
No, we should make him like your Dobby.
He seems pretty cool though.
Yeah, I would love to do that, but we should probably do that away from fire and danger. So, like, if wherever Granny's leading him, I will go with them to make sure he doesn't escape.
That's fine.
And yeah,
So
Yeah.
Granny's leading, and then Steve's following behind with Droop in between.
I'm following the lead of
Yeah.
Granny to guard
Yeah.
the group.
That's fine.
So kind of like, is it like this,
Yeah, like guard formation, right?
like that?
He can walk beside
Yep,
me, but
that'll
Steve
work.
will.
Yeah, that'll work. If he
Yeah.
tries to run, it will end super bad.
Oh wait, I got it. I'm gonna walk beside him with our arms like linked.
All right.
Oh, because you're having a
Lovely
friendly chat.
Yeah,
The
That's
things
nice.
things to remember is we hit that room up top, and we said, all right, before we collect anything, we'll come back here and we'll collect whatever we need.
Get
From
the
the-
furs
You got it.
and the boots with
Well,
furs.
so far, I am basically laden with treasure, so I might as well collect the furs also on the
Before we
way
leave.
out.
There is
I would like
There's
to
also
see
an
what's
unexplored
like
room here.
over here.
still an unexplored room to the east of this room, and
No,
a
we
bunch of
came in
weapons
that
too.
way, yeah.
But
We came in. You guys came in originally around here.
Oh, all right. So there is some stuff to the east. All right. Well, let's
Yeah.
hold off a sec, Granny, till they find out what they're doing down there, and
yeah,
then we
yeah.
can decide.
No, let's let Rector go ahead and explore.
So Troy, I'd like to move down south to peer around that corner.
So as you look around the corner, it ends in a stone wall.
I'd like to inspect to see if there's anything beyond just a stone wall there.
Yep. Roll an
Okay,
investigation.
Make it good.
Oh,
The
wait,
opposite
wait.
of good.
How's
Roland's
that?
gonna use his inspiration point.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. Now's the time.
Roland's inspiration point gives you advantage on this roll.
Rolling. Why would
Best
you do
use of
that?
inspiration.
Why?
You wasted it. God.
So that in this case, it'll be good enough. And the reason why is because you actually, as you look around, you see some mechanisms that show that you're actually on kind of the opposite side of a secret door. So you can actually see the hinges and the mechanisms that power it. It's not completely obvious, but it's pretty easy to find.
Interesting.
Why is the inspiration poet always the recto fuck up?
All right.
Okay,
So
fix it.
Every time.
So the so that does open up into a room beyond.
how do we open it, boys? What do we want to do here?
With opening,
I think
I would imagine.
Just open it.
I will follow.
It's a secret passage. There's not gonna be anything back there.
yeah, don't go. For,
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. You just
I
go.
mean, I can't open it.
No,
you
you
not?
can. You can.
Oh, okay.
You found it. It's
fumbled it.
open.
Why would you assume that?
All right. I'd like to try to open the door.
You open it. It's open.
All right. Cool. Well, I'm gonna roll in here.
Okay. And so Garrett and Zygmundo, what are you guys doing? Are you guys following?
yeah, I'm coming. I'm
Recto?
following him.
Okay, so you're in there, and what about you, Zig?
Following.
Okay, so you're there, and what
I'm
does What is Roland doing?
He's gonna follow the other. He's gonna follow the
Christy?
Chris. Yeah, he's gonna follow Steve.
No,
and
no,
Brandon.
Christy is in control of Roland.
No, he's right. He'll stick with us because he can't fit down that corridor as a spider. And we're gonna get the most value as possible. Out of
Have you
that spider.
seen how small spiders can grow, though?
So actually, in this case, so now that battle is complete, I'm probably going to just take him off the board. Say that he went back to human, and now he's kind of one of our pretend humans that we just pretend doesn't exist.
That's probably for the best. Sure.
Well done.
All right. Okay. So Recto and crew, as you guys enter this other room, you see it's a pretty large room with very high ceilings. There's a landing to the on the far end of the room. Kind of a cellar below that, right in front of you, with more of the kegs and a few other boxes and crates. There's a large cistern in the kind of closest end of the room from you, made out of stone. Yeah, that's it.
So guys, can I recommend?
Class to gather one of the kegs for use later.
Okay, sure.
All right, you fill it. You tap one of the kegs and you fill it full of the rum-like.
I'm so joking. I don't have one. I was just making
Guys,
fun of Chris. Sorry.
for the purposes of just expediting this, can I recommend that each group, gets a point, and then we do the turns by group now that we're separated?
Is this not a good ending point?
Or we can end here.
Yeah, we're there. So
it's a cliffhanger.
We can call it an end.
Yeah.
Yeah. The group has divided. The cave has been, mostly conquered. We'll say.
Other than the part that is completely inflamed right now.
Close enough for government work conquered.
This cave is lit air.
All right. So we'll go ahead and call it there.
So
GG.
yeah. So wait. So hold up. Who has to go?
As a pause and not a short rest.
Who's got to go?
I do.
Gotta go what?
I want to.
All right, Garad, Doomspark.
Why?
Okay. I'm just saying, if people
Go,
don't
push
have
on.
to go, we'll stick around. But if people do have to go, we'll go.
fair enough.
I'm.
Okay. Cool. I get it. That's fine.
Yeah, it's a school night.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, so we'll pick it up there, and as you guys hopefully next week we'll wrap up